So Roger, I heard there's something you want to tell us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you don't.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
know certain games coming out, next month. You know,
Yep, a lot of games coming out. Mario Rabbids is coming out.
that's this month.
God of War Ragnarok is next month. It's going to be good.
Yeah, there's a game the day before that.
Day before God of War Ragnarok. What comes out before God of War
A
Ragnarok?
little game called Sonic Frontiers.
What about it?
I heard you might be considering this one.
My name is Roger Space, and I'm a Sonic fan.
We
Made of.
What is going on, everybody? Rogers Base here, and welcome to the Japan Time podcast for October 17th, 2022. I'm your host, Roger, and I am joined by the silliest of co-hosts. We have Shofu. What's going on, silly Shofu?
I might be.
What the fuck did I just say? No.
No, that's my no. That's my motherfucking brother right there, bro. Okay. Like I take no offense to him calling me silly, bro. All right.
Thank you very much.
It's not a matter of getting offended.
Huh?
It's a matter of self-respect.
I don't care, bro. That's my guy.
That's my
bro.
guy.
Right.
Yeah, we even said
That's
it
my
at the same
fucking
time.
guy,
Look at
bro.
that. Someone who's definitely not mine, though, is Fidel. What's going on, Fidel?
God
What?
That's correct.
This is just insane, man. I'm just out here, man.
Clearly, I mean, you're
I'm
standing with
just
me and
so glad.
Shofu right now in the image.
I'm-
We are stands up, bro. Now look. I just need to point out that my stance is clearly more powerful than Fidel's. Like, not even close.
No.
What you mean? No, your structural integrity is already compromised. You're
not
leaning,
even-
bro.
Look, first of all, I'm leaning to match the background.
No.
Right.
Your structural integrity has been compromised. You are leaning. I could literally tap you on the shoulder, call you silly, tap you on the shoulder, and knock you over, bro.
Well,
What you calling him?
No.
Hey,
you
back
look
up.
like you're at Walmart and your teacher just rolled up and you don't know what to do with yourself.
that's often how I live, bro. That is
But
often
Fidel
how I live.
definitely looked like he got caught in the hall without a pass. Like
Bro,
he
he's,
definitely
leaning,
looked like-
he's leaning towards the exit, bro.
I don't know why I'm leaning like that, bro.
Shovu still look like Star
I
Man.
mean-
I don't give a shit.
I mean, you are like you're in the
You said
same.
it, I could never unsee it, Tito.
You're at the same angle as the characters behind you, so I can't really fault you. You know,
No,
like you
Shovu,
are.
you got to bring up the picture of Starman, bro. You got to.
I'm not bringing it up. No,
You need the little Earthbound music.
fuck away from me.
Speaking of Nintendo, by the way, what's going on, Coast? How are you doing today?
Hey, Nintendo gamers.
There you go.
What's up?
Why were you confused?
You didn't answer the question.
Asking
What do you
how
mean?
you're doing today.
Oh, I'm chilling. I'm doing good.
That's what I like to hear. Someone else who was chilling when I was hanging out with him in New York. We got McDareth. What's going on, McDareth?
Oh, what's going on, Roger, my fellow Sonic fan? How you doing over there?
Fucking
I'm
got
doing
it.
good. I'm very excited for Sonic Frontiers, and I'm going to play it for one day before God of War comes out.
There you go. There you go.
There we go. That's still progress.
Yeah,
take
bro.
it there,
What you
absolutely.
mean? Well, he made he bought the game. That's a sale, bro. That's a dub for
that's
the
a
Sale?
Sonic.
That's more eyes on it. That's progress. I'll take
I
it.
just wanted to buy. I just wanted to play it, man.
He is. For a day.
And someone who's probably made at least 2 sales of Mario and Rabbids, that's Tito. What's going on, Tito?
Yeah, we got about a couple days till top 5 game of the year come out. So we ready. We ready.
Top 5 game of the year coming out. Top 5 commentator right here. We got Viram. What's going
Facts,
on, Viram?
facts.
And
Good
he's not
evening,
2
everybody.
through 5, bro. Let me tell you that right now.
He's not what?
Yep.
He's not
He's
2
not
through
one.
5.
That's my second favorite commentator right there. On God, he is.
That's right. That's right. We have my second favorite War Champ, by the way, too. War Champ 7.
What?
What's going on, War Champ?
I think his favorite is probably 3.
I beg your pardon?
War
My
Champ
second
3.
favorite. For the purpose of the segue.
But behind who?
Zeph, what's going on, Zeph?
I'm smoking.
He's smoking that Fidel pass.
You knew this was coming. It's alphabetical.
I didn't think it was gonna take
You're
2
the
seconds.
next up. What do you mean?
Roger does the same order. Damn near
No, but
every week.
he didn't spend enough time on War Champ. War Champ's intro
right.
was 2 seconds
I
long.
was trying to figure out what the intro was going to be, and then
That's
My
fair.
intro is
Yeah.
always 7 seconds long. Tops.
I get it.
Right.
I
Why
get
we
it.
call him War Champ
I
7?
get
I
it.
like it. I like it. Good job, War Champ. I like that.
that's as long as Zeph left. I can't even do that to Zeph. Never mind. Just play the audience. Let it go. Yeah, perfect. Ricky will not be joining us tonight, apparently,
Son of a
because he's
bitch.
ducking us as usual. I don't know where he's been past 3 episodes. I don't know if he ran off again. I don't know what's going
back to
on.
his old ways.
Ricky, you better be
I know
cooking
I
up something
am.
back there, bro.
If there's not something really good waiting for us, we're going to be upset. But there is somebody really good waiting to speak, but I think he's deafened right now. But we have a very amazing, spectacular, silly special guest.
Can we ban the word?
No.
No, absolutely not. No. Silly is silly.
It's a silly word. It's a little silly word.
Silly,
A
bro.
lot of silly stuff I think has happened since the last show. A lot of silly stuff. We have multiple topics to discuss from the Mario movie trailer. We have TwitchCon, New York Comic Con. There was Pokemon news, Sonic news, the controversy with Bayonetta's voice actor, that giant Silent Hill leak, G4 shutdown. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. Where should we start? What does everyone want to talk about first?
Let's talk about
Actually,
TwitchCon
you know what?
first.
I know what we're going to talk about first. We're going to talk about this first so that because we're not going to talk about it again the rest of the show. Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life is in Nickelodeon All Stars, and Stripe is in
Facts.
Multiverses. There you go.
Damn. That's crazy. Anyways.
Anything to be said on either of those topics?
Multiverse is so fast. Like the firing rate for characters in that game is nuts. Like I feel
Speaking of fired very quickly, we got G4. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, go ahead.
Damn.
that's evil. That's evil.
No, please continue.
No, but
We have to
I was
vote. We
gonna
have to
say,
vote
like-
Roger out for that. We have to vote him out for that. That was crazy.
Like literally 2 months ago, they added Morty to the game, and then they added Rick, and then they added what's his face, Gizmo, and then they added Stripe. So 4 characters in the space of 2 months.
They're doing the
They're-
same
I
they're
don't know
thing.
what that
basically-
means.
They're doing the same
they're
thing Pokemon
basically
Unite
adding
is doing.
Yeah, they're adding a character essentially every patch. Like essentially, like every major patch they do intermittent patches between.
Are
Obviously,
they gonna
like
burn out?
No, because the thing is, A, they have infinite money, and then B, well, not infinite money, but comparatively to others of the same genre that aren't Smash, they have infinite money. And second, like a lot of these characters were like they're not making characters from scratch. They've been working obviously these characters for the launch, like it's part of their rollout. So
Well, they're making them from scratch, but they're already like heavily developed by the time we've.
that's what I meant. They're not making them from scratch. That's what I meant. Yeah. So like I don't expect like because the thing is again because the next character 100% is Black Adam because of the movie, obviously.
Yeah, right.
And then after that, because after that it's probably going to be I'm going to including Black Adam. I'm going to guess it's going to be 3 more characters before the end of the year.
Are they using The Rock as the model, or is it like
No.
actually Black Adam?
No, they're using the closest thing is the Justice League animated version of Black Adam.
What's the, you know how we just did like the prediction of how good the Mario movie is going to be? Could we do that for the Black Adam movie too? Because I think this is going to be pretty bad.
I would actually venture to say, well, I think it'll be as good as Shazam.
Shazam was pretty decent, actually. Yeah.
That's what I don't think it'll be
Shazam
anything.
wasn't like winning any awards, but it was like a fun movie.
Like I don't regret seeing that movie. So like
Yeah, that's right.
I think it's good. I think it'll be fine. Like I don't think that I don't think that movie's going to be bad. I actually think there's no way that movie's horrendous.
Who else is in
That'll
it?
be okay.
That really famous British actor whose name I always forget, but he's like, he plays like he was in like League of
talking about
Extraordinary
Idris Elba?
Gentlemen. Huh? No, not Idris Elba.
I just started naming British people.
I know
no,
who you're talking about.
Talking about
it's,
Tom
it's not. It's not. Is it Pierce Brosnan?
It's Pierce
He's
Brosnan.
yeah.
It is
He's
Pierce
Dr.
Brosnan.
he's
I didn't
Dr.
even
Fate.
realize
Dr.
that's
Fate.
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he plays
How do you
Dr. Fate.
forget? How do you forget
My
about
nigga
the
Tom
most
Holland going
iconic
stupid in that
Bond,
movie,
bro?
bro.
No. But what I'm saying is like I didn't know that was Pierce Brosnan. I just knew he was British and he was old. So that could be.
You said he's Dr. Fate. Do you know anything about the character? Like, who is Dr. Fate?
I
No,
do.
not really.
Christian Bale's going stupid in that movie, bro.
Still got the
Shut. Pushofu.
Huh?
Hey, hey, bro.
He's like
My
I
nigga
think-
Jude Law.
Dr. Fate is like essentially a character who is like this old ancient wizard, basically, that sealed his soul in a helmet and to live forever. And he takes over the body of whoever wears the helmet. So Dr. Fate is like Ghost Rider. Does that make sense?
Got it. Yeah.
Where it's like there's not one Dr. Fate, there's multiple Dr. Fates, but it's all the same guy.
Yeah, and Dr. Fate literally only pops up in DC when some shit's going down.
Yeah, he's their nuke.
Interesting.
This isn't resetting the universe, though, is it? Like that's what the Flash movie's gonna do. This is kind of setting up for whatever the next group of DC movies is, because I know they're kind of like all over the place. There's not really like one continuity. You got the Batman movie, you've got this one coming out. There's like, isn't there a sequel to Shazam? Didn't that already come out?
No, it's not out yet, but it is.
Okay.
It is essentially based off of every interview. This is essentially the closest I can get to like, I guess, comparison to a Marvel movie. It's not Iron Man because it's not establishing. It's an expansion of like where it could be. So it's actually Doctor Strange 1.
Oh, okay.
Like it's like it's establishing a whole new realm of possibility, and like basically it's whatever the first movie was in Phase 2, it's that movie.
What was the first movie of Phase 2?
I think
it was like a sequel, wasn't it? Thor: The Dark World or something? Or
no, it might have been Iron. Might have been Iron Man 3.
Yeah, because
so it's not Iron Man 3. So it's not Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like it's essentially like they're establishing the JSA, and at the end of the movie, there's like a big, I know what it is, but there's like a big thing where they're basically reestablishing the continuity of the DC thing. So
excited for the new Black Panther. That looks good. The trailer for that looks
it looks good.
That was a great trailer.
Weren't you coming like a cool ass fucking Full House character, and now you're complaining about spoilers?
What's going on,
Wait,
Shizzy?
my bad here. Let me run it back. Hold on.
Hey, yo, Bobby, yo. Yeah, that. Yo, Bobby, you know it is. Oh, Bobby, boy, what's going on, neighbor?
Wait, how do you set your fucking... Wait. How do you make your fucking picture open its mouth when you talk, bro? What? How do you do that?
You have
two pictures.
You can do that?
Yeah.
You have a picture. You have a stationary picture, and then one that.
I didn't know
There's no way. There is no way.
knows how reactive goes.
There's no way.
What's
I didn't know you could do it.
For PNG tubers.
That's cool.
Oh, well, yeah. Hey.
And they animate like our faces, like in that little anime form that we got on the bottom. Can someone animate those talking, where like we're talking and then it looks like our mouth is open?
Yeah, you just have to talk to Rage, and you just have to do another frame.
Rage, do that for us for free, please.
You just draw between like open and shit.
Excuse me.
Anyway, speaking of doing things
He
for
probably
free, let's
would,
talk
though.
about
He probably
Bayonetta
would.
real quick.
How did he set up? I knew he was going to segue to himself.
It's a slight edit, so I'm sure he would do it for free, but asking for it for free is really crazy.
It's almost as crazy as asking people to not buy your game.
That's right. So you want to go over that a little bit?
Damn.
Let's start with Bayonetta. Let's start with Bayonetta. Go ahead, Zeph. You're a Resident Evil Bayonetta fan. Fill us in on what happened.
Okay, so basically they had her audition for Bayonetta 3. I don't know why I was gonna say 4. And then after the audition, they hit her with what was it, $2,000 for the whole game?
I don't think she never said a price on the first one.
Yeah,
unless
she
I'm
didn't
wrong.
say the
never
price.
said.
She reiterated. She said on the part 3 video that they initially said it was 2,000, and then
so they offered her $2K.
Right,
and then
right.
she said, "What the fuck is this? It's for a whole ass game." and then they said, okay, here's $4,000 instead.
Are you sure?
And
Because I
she's-
don't remember that. I
I
know
mean,
she said 4,000
either way, it
PM,
was less than
but
4K.
yeah.
Either way, it was
Either way,
Yeah, it was less.
Either
yeah.
way, she's being
Damn,
paid. She was
detail
offered
hangers,
4,000 to voice all of Bayonetta 3, which obviously she turned down. And then the thing that I like, this is my conspiracy theory shit. The thing that's really suspicious is the fact that they went and got Jennifer Hale,
Right.
who is much more expensive and probably the biggest female voice in video games right now, maybe. Or
Samus,
just in
Commander
voice
Shepard.
acting.
She's up there. She's up there.
NDA.
Up there
She's
somewhere.
definitely up there.
She's up
and
there
she's
for
not,
sure.
She would never, ever, ever in 500 million years voice a game for $4,000.
Right.
So, what I think this is a David Hayter situation where they want to replace her without straight up firing her for, I guess, a PR move, but then that blew up in their face because she said, fuck the NDA, I'm not a voice actress anyway. Just a disaster.
Yo, fuck Kamiya. Fuck Hideki
That's
Kamiya.
That's the big thing.
It wasn't me. I didn't say it. I didn't say it, man.
It really
I
has-
also did not say
It was
he did
not
say that, I
me.
did not say that.
It just okay though.
I
the
said the other
Kamiya-
thing though.
So real fast, because Kamiya thing literally has almost nothing to do with this. He made one tweet. The whole "remember my rules" had nothing to do with her. It's his own stupid rules about his Twitter, about who he blocks and whatever. To me, it's like, yes, the man who blocks people on Twitter went and blocked people on Twitter. Somewhat so he got his account suspended, which was funny. But like, it has literally nothing to do with this. Like, at all.
I think it has a lot more.
He straight up tweeted that what she said was untrue.
And
Yeah, he said
additionally,
untruths and stuff like that,
additionally,
yeah.
Helena,
I mean,
when
that's
she
he
made
said,
her whole
she
post
said,
about Bayonetta. Well, yeah, but in her thing, she had mentioned that he wrote back a letter to her, which I completely believe, that it was like, oh, I really appreciate everything you've done for Bayonetta. You're the voice of the series, whatever. And then that letter came with that $4,000.
Yeah.
Oh my
so she had,
God.
so the way
Right.
I see that, okay, is she got paid. She was offered less. She went and asked him. He loves Bayonetta as a series, so he swung to get her more. She got more. But I also don't know how much. So this is me. I don't know how much he has to say on that because obviously there's a publisher above them. So there's someone who has to make the decisions on how much to pay out, and they saw her as not doing many voice lines probably for anything besides Bayonetta, and try to pay her less. No, that's not right. But that's the way I see it is going.
But
Yeah,
I also
that's probably
I
what
think-
happened. And I think what they probably did was, so if we can get the original voice actress for dirt cheap, let's do that. If she says no, well then we're gonna fire her and get the new voice.
But surely they could have paid her less than what they were paying the new person, and her still been happy about it, right? Like,
I think what it was though is going back to what Zeph was saying. This is totally a David Hayter situation. So for people who
they
are not
wanted to
familiar
replace her.
with what this was, David Hayter, obviously the voice of Solid Snake for years, eventually got replaced by Kiefer Sutherland, who's like a really big like Hollywood actor, to do the voice of Snake in Metal Gear Solid 5.
I love
now,
Kiefer
the thing
Sutherland.
was, Kojima is a huge like Hollywood stan, loves movies, loves cinema. He wanted to have somebody with like Hollywood clout doing the voice of Solid Snake. So what they did was pretty much the exact same process with this, is they had David Hayter re-audition for Snake and then had Kiefer Sutherland actually come in and do the voice for
and
Snake.
that's not the
instead.
first time either that
No.
they wanted to attempt to replace David Hayter.
But that's the big reason why, to me, like, if people are mad at anybody, it should be Kamiya and Platinum. Because I saw so many people being like, oh, this is Nintendo up to their same tricks again. And it's like, this was not Nintendo. Like, people who are angry at Nintendo over this are the same people who would have been angry at Sony for the David Hayter situation. When, like, Sony's the publisher. You know, like Nintendo's the publisher. It's the developer and the team working on the game that actually has something to do with this.
I think
Go ahead.
also part of what kind of supplements that anger towards Nintendo specifically is what happened with the Breath of the Wild VA as well.
Now that is on Nintendo for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
With,
that's
like,
just
but I
Breath
think
of the Wild
people
for
kind of
sure.
just all lump
Definitely.
that together, saying,
Yeah,
"Oh, it's all Nintendo,"
But I was like, the Bayonetta thing is not Nintendo, I'm sure.
So
Yeah.
I always try to at least understand, because especially decisions like this that come from a huge company, there always is, and there has to be some form of logic to get to the end result.
Yeah.
So in
whether
order-
it's
there
whether
has
it's
to-
solid or not, they
Right. Whether it's correct or more, whatever it is, but there has to be a line of reasoning that gets you there. So, especially when you're working in a huge company. So, two things. The first thing is, there's no way that from Platinum's perspective, that there was a better option if they had already decided to replace her. Like this, like unfortunately, if they've made the decision for better or worse to replace her, doing this is for them better than just firing her. That's it. Just objectively is, because the only reason why we even know about it is because she broke her NDA, which she's not supposed to do anyway. So
I didn't expect this to happen, but
exactly.
like I said, she
So
isn't a voice actress, so she doesn't have to give a fuck about a fucking NDA. She acts for commercials and television.
Right. So if they decided, hey, we want to replace her with somebody else, the best way to do that is to get her to decline the role. Like even if you disagree with that,
which is that's fucked up. But I see the logic there. I do.
But the logic,
like forcing her to decline it because the role is so low, and like you said, they weren't expecting her to break the NDA. Yeah, right. And like you said, they weren't expecting her to break the NDA, so they thought it would never be discussed. Exactly. But that is, unfortunately, that is commonplace with voice acting in general. I mean, I don't know if you guys heard this story, but like
I think it's commonplace with a lot of things in general.
Oh yeah.
Like that happens all the time with like.
Just regular day employees at any job.
Of course. I just mean this happened to have come up a lot recently with voice acting. Because with Jujutsu Kaisen, there was like the new movie, and there was a story about one of the voice actors in that movie, which made like millions of dollars in Japan. One of the voice actors has played a flat rate of $150 to voice a role in that movie.
These voice actors are just not valued as much as they're not valued as much as they think they should be, and as much as everybody else thinks they should be, which is really fucking crazy. Because without a voice on that character, the character does not exist, bro.
Exactly. When I was reading, obviously I have no experience in living in Japan, so take this as a grain of salt. But when I was reading this, like a bunch of stuff about this Bayonetta situation, it's apparently a common Japanese business practice to do this. Like it's especially common in Japan.
This also just recently happened with Mob Psycho as well, as the guy who voiced Mob in the dub. Almost the exact same situation, right? Where like
this has happened a lot of times within like Crunchyroll's. Like you can look up Crunchyroll voice acting. You'll get a bunch of articles.
Bro, it's crazy. It's like I think it's
a mess, bro.
With most things, it's when you think about it from a cultural perspective, which of the two options is the least confrontational? That's what the Japanese like culture would do. Like in business, they want to do the thing that's gonna be the less confrontational. The less confrontational thing in this scenario is to not fire her, is to make her sign an NDA and then have her decline. If you just
might not even like, just to be clear, it might not even be specifically firing her. We're just saying that word.
Right.
Like she was probably contracted, not actually.
They could have also just decided that to them, her work was worth less because she's not a big name. So they tried to pay less.
These voice actors need to start trolling, bro.
That's what I was gonna say earlier. That was gonna be my second thing, because Shofu and I and Zeph were talking about this earlier. Actually, no, I think it was just Shofu and I. Where again, I just really think that we need to, not we, but like there is a line of logic to get you to that decision. Like that number is low for multiple reasons across the board, and like it has to come to the fact that okay, if they're not valued the way that people believe they should be valued, that's fine. But there has to be a reason why, right? So like,
well, it's probably because they're replaceable. Well, in the company's eyes, that voice actor can be replaced. So like, why?
Correct. And also, you have to think about it from like a budgeting perspective. When you think about it, and I was talking to Shofu when we were actually talking about this, I don't know the answer to this question, but my assumption based off of what I know about game development is that the average dev on a game, in terms of number of hours works more hours than the average voice actor on a game.
100%.
Okay,
yes, 100%.
So it's really a question of what do they value more, value added, or an hour's work?
I don't think that's the appropriate way to look at a talent that somebody has, though, because
I agree.
A dev is doing concrete, tangible work. A voice actor might have a talent. Maybe they're just good at that shit. Maybe they spent a long time outside of working on whatever the fuck project it is, working on their craft. It's like a fucking artist. Like if I want to get a fucking feature from fucking 2 Chainz, I gotta pay $50,000, even though he's just giving me a 16-bar verse, because that's fucking 2 Chainz. You know what I'm saying? Like he could, like.
But that's the other end of that argument too.
Exactly.
People will argue that it's all subjective.
Exactly.
And it'll be just running around in circles with that.
And that's exactly what I was saying. It's the difference between value added which is what your Shofa's example would be, versus hours worked. Because like if let's say I'm making up a number here, let's say a voice actor for Bayonetta in total to record all of her lines is 30 hours.
It's okay. I can tell you because she did an interview for Bayo 1. It was 16 hours.
Okay, 16 hours. Okay, that's 2 work days. Like not to now. Does the value added for her? Obviously, it's infinite more.
Yeah, you can't really quantify it, but I know what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
How do you quantify the amount of hours versus how much the voice itself is worth?
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, that's like getting a sponsor, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Look, so that's the issue with voice actors right now because they don't work over the whole course of the game, and they're paid a flat rate per hour in the booth. So like, if you think about the 4,000, assuming she does 16 again, that was $250 per hour, which is like, that's the other part with me is a lot of people see 4,000 and just think like, this person's been working on the game from day one till now. How she only get paid 4,000 when a lot of voice acting is realistically like a couple sessions, like 4 sessions.
But that's what I'm saying.
You get like a day rate though, right? And like that's the whole thing. When you're unionized, you have a certain day rate. That's like what the Mob Psycho guy was talking about too. And his argument was like when he went to Crunchyroll, he was like, "Look, I love this series. I will do it for a lower rate. My only ask is that you consider talking with the union about potentially boosting our rates for the next thing." And they wouldn't even do that. Like that's where that came from. That's why that ended up being such a messed up situation. Yeah,
because it's not in their best. At the end of the day, it's not in their best interest. Yeah. It's not in their best interest. They can only lose money in that scenario.
It's just so strange, bro.
It is.
It's because people
I want to add one thing to the Bayonetta situation.
Yeah.
She said, and I just want to make it absolutely clear that I don't think any of us agree with this, especially not me. She said to boycott the game.
We got to talk about that too.
And that she said on top of that, something along the lines of Jennifer Hale can't be Bayonetta, which is just not true.
Claim to that character.
She isn't.
She can't sign.
That line was definitely out.
That line is true.
I definitely felt like the last parts of that video is when which is fair, like the emotion.
I'm sure she's very angry and emotional.
Exactly.
It's simply a selfish thing to ask for, bro.
It's so selfish.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. It's like
I understand. Like I feel for her. She wasn't paid. She wasn't offered a lot. They did her dirty. But telling these people that have been waiting for this fucking game for 10 fucking years to not buy that shit and to donate to charity. Like she does not control my interest in the game at all.
Real quick, just while I'm thinking of it, because I know I'm gonna lose the thought. When you had just mentioned too, like that was something she said is if you're not gonna buy the game, donate to charity. And instead what people were doing is like, well, it's always good to pirate games, so I'm gonna pirate Bayonetta. Like they're not gonna donate to charity. They were just talking about like pirating the game. Which if you're gonna do what she asked, you spend the money and you give it to a good cause.
That's just not something like me as an I'm not in the mix like that. I didn't even know who the fuck she was, bro. Like
same.
Right.
No disrespect to her, but I typically do not care who is voicing the character. The character's voice is if it's serviceable, that's great. Like I appreciate it. I respect the work. But beyond that, I don't know who the fuck is voicing who. Like I simply don't care. If the voice is nice, then I like it. But like I would never not buy a game because they didn't pay a voice actor.
I mean, like,
if I were to interject real quick, obviously as somebody who works in game development, if I heard somebody who voice acted in a game that I worked on, obviously this is purely from a personal perspective, if a voice actor that said that in a game that I worked on, I would be rather unhappy personally.
Talk to him.
Of course.
That's what we were talking about.
It's like, there's an entire team of people working on this product. I work at Heart Machine.
Exactly.
It's like a 50-person team. Platinum is obviously going to be much, much bigger. You've also got the people publishing the game at Nintendo, as well as like Sega and all that. Like, there are going to be hundreds of people who have worked on this game hours and hours a week.
Years, bro.
Yeah, you're just saying fuck all y'all.
She said because I wasn't paid a lot, don't buy the game. Fuck all them other people that worked on the shit. Fuck everybody that's been waiting for the game for 6 years.
I don't like when people then use that argument, which is like, it doesn't matter. They got paid for their days anyway. It's like, okay, well then you're assuming that they don't care that they spend.
Yeah,
all
bro,
that.
And also, like certain
passionate at all.
game companies, a lot of your money is the bonus from how well the game sells. Like,
Bro,
yes, you get a
and-
salary,
yes.
but a lot of that is
Yes.
based on that bonus.
But fuck the money, right? Fuck the money, right? But even though money's the most important thing, but think about it like from a long-term idea, right? If a game sells poorly, that's on your resume, right? But if a game goes crazy, you can list that on your resume, which gets you more jobs later to work at better studios that pay. Like you're fucking up people's money long term and in the immediate because you
weren't paid
are
enough,
just
right.
yeah, like right.
Had it been
Because
like
there's
that,
that.
had it been like, damn, us voice actors aren't getting paid enough. Like, if it wasn't from like such a personal perspective,
Right.
I would have far less of a problem with this. If she was like, all of us voice actors are getting fucked over all the time. If it was like from that perspective, I'd agree a little more. Like, I wouldn't boycott the fucking game, but I would understand it.
Yeah, and I think the problem is that a lot of the other voice actors that are working on the game, you'll never know what they got paid because they all signed NDAs and they want to actually work again. So they're not going to say how much they got paid. in the project that they're at,
some people on Twitter were disclosing how much they were getting paid.
Oh, well, there you go.
To make
Okay.
like comparisons to the situation for Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh, yeah, Sean Tilla talked about other games, that he worked
Just
on.
honest though, bro. I'm stealing it. And I'm not donating to charity. I'm stealing it. Like even my $60, I was stealing the game.
Is that now, Brian? Are you gonna? No, I just want to make sure that I clarify, Mr. Pumpernickel.
Yo,
so you'll be stealing it?
I'm stealing it.
It was not me. God damn it! It was not me.
And if anybody got a problem with it over at Platinum or Nintendo or whatever, take it up with me at twitch.tv/show.
Nah,
you're done.
You're not shit, bro.
You're done.
It was not me. This is crazy.
I think I'm stealing it too.
That wasn't me. That wasn't Shofu. That wasn't Fidel. The three of us were happy at TwitchCon, as you can see in this photo. We're fine.
I mean,
it was not us making that statement.
At least a couple people were happy at TwitchCon. I can't say the same for everybody. Speaking of,
That's right. Speaking of, oh man, you went right with the segue I was getting at. Tito, it's like you read my mind. Go ahead.
No, I don't want to go. I don't want to start. No,
Turn that shit off right this instant.
Let's get it out the way then, man. Yo, listen, man.
Hey, go ahead. Go ahead, Brian.
Right? Hear me out, right?
Uh-huh.
Y'all spent bread, money, moolah, money, dollars, USD or pounds, whatever you're coming from, right? To go to TwitchCon.
Uh-huh.
To get your back broken.
His accent changed.
To get your back broken.
Uh-huh.
To be around the stinky smellies.
Uh-huh.
To meet your favorite streamer for 6 seconds and have them walk away from you and not know nothing. The bar right there, bar.
Yeah, I heard it.
You know what I'm saying? It's whack and it's stupid. It's dumb.
There's
Save
actually
your
a
bread.
big thing about TwitchCon.
There
that
you
I wanna
go.
bring up. That's
How y'all
stupid.
not? First of all, how y'all set up this physical activity? Y'all got people standing on these platforms playing whack a streamer and shit.
Now hold on. Hold that thought. Now Fidel, as fellow TwitchCon attendees, I should say.
Yes.
What did we do when we saw that fucking foam pit, bro? Tell him.
We want to go on it, right?
You got me fucked up, brother. You got me all the way fucked up. Tell him what we did, Fidel. Tell him what we did. Tell him what we did when we seen that foam pit, bro.
I didn't know Fidel was French Canadian. I didn't know that.
Listen, we just watched it, man. We just sat there.
Sat there. I'm gonna tell you what I did since he seems to have forgotten. I walked right the fuck past that shit and said, "Hell nah." That's what I did. I don't know what you were doing, but that's what I did.
Well, you better be your own. Fidel's brand new right now. Fidel's really fresh out the shoebox.
I don't know. I don't understand how y'all can set up something like that for people to do and not properly prepare it. Like Shorty was standing on that thing and Jeff Hardy'd herself and ended up breaking her.
She did a
shit.
Zangief SPD into the pit, bro.
Yo, she
hit
the
twist of fate
5-star
right into a goddamn emergency.
Bro,
room.
she Rob Van Dam 5-star frog splash that shit.
She
right
did a
into that.
fucking Izuna drop into the foam
Bro,
pit, bro.
she did the
foam
goddamn Zangief SPD.
I said that already. Why you stealing my joke? You see this chat? You trying to
I didn't
steal
even
my
hear it.
joke, bro. This is crazy.
Word for word.
There was another foam pit behind that foam pit, and they gave you like a helmet and everything.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, there was another one.
Yeah, but what is the helmet gonna do when there was another girl that like broke her?
No. But
leg?
it was the other one was much safer in comparison. They gave you gear, like protective gear.
Like yeah, but if more than one person got injured,
no. The other foam pit, bro. The other foam pit was safer than the foam pit that people got hurt.
To have gear if this other one was fucking doing Mortal Kombat finishes.
I don't know. That's the one thing I want to point out. Like, not to excuse Twitch for not doing their due diligence to watch over this, but I also don't want the people responsible to just get away scot-free. This was not a TwitchCon booth. This was the Lenovo booth.
I mean, it was in TwitchCon, but yeah, it was the Lenovo booth in TwitchCon. In the San Diego Convention Center. In San Diego, in California, in the United States of America.
Away scot-free.
I mean, that's
also
that's
for
true.
the people that are stupid and don't understand what's going on here.
Wait, do we have the picture? Where's the diagram?
There's about 1 inch of foam.
Where's the diagram?
Separating you from raw concrete.
I don't know about an inch, but it wasn't enough either way.
Oh, here it is. Here it you go.
On like trampolines or something like that.
No, they were
the
booth was
or more foam.
I'm just kidding. Don't use that one. Don't use
that one.
I know. It's this one. It's this one. I almost got Shofu, bro. It's this one.
There's no way you were about to put that on screen.
I know. That's why I deleted it back quick because I knew he wasn't looking. He wasn't looking. I knew it.
What the fuck was it?
Don't worry about it.
It was the edited one.
Don't stress. You're fine.
Yeah, this is what a foam pit is supposed to be. You're
so,
supposed to have, like,
here's the thing.
There's supposed to be no chance of you ever touching something solid down there. Like
correct.
That.
Yeah,
right. Like, okay, so from somebody who's ran events and worked with vendors, this actually is like even crazier from like an event organizational perspective because there had to be multiple people and multiple instances of incompetency and negligence for this to even happen.
100%.
Like after the first person got hurt.
That was my biggest problem. More people besides the first person got hurt. Like how, bitch? How do you
like that means it went through multiple people and multiple people either didn't do anything, ignored it, or actively knew about it and chose to like act like it didn't happen. Yeah. Like there's multiple instances of multiple people being negligent here. There's no way like people aren't getting like paid, bro. People are getting like there's no way
calling
a
it
waiver's
a foam
covering
pit as well is generous. It was more like a foam kiddie pool.
Maybe a foam puddle.
That shit is fucked up, bro. That shit is
like
really
nothing
fucked up.
Like about it.
Bro, that girl's probably having the time of her life at TwitchCon, having a fucking blast, and she did a frog splash into a foam pit and fucking changed her life in a negative way for the rest of her life, bro.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, somebody gotta pay up, bro.
Like it's really crazy.
I pray to God she can like actually walk normally.
She
after all of
can.
this.
Yeah. She's been updated. She's putting updates on her Twitter. She can like wiggle her toes and shit. She stood up and walked around a bit.
It's a lot of
good. They had like metal plates on her shit. Right?
It is a road to recovery.
They put a rod in her back, I think. No pun intended.
That's potentially permanent damage.
That's what I'm saying. Like, her life is gonna be different from this point on, bro. I said no pun intended, chat. Grow the fuck up, all right? If I can do it, you can do it. Like what?
I just
this is what I want to bring up about TwitchCon. I gotta bring up something.
Hold on. On
Tell me.
Go
ahead. War champ. Go ahead.
Just to wrap up this booth thing. If any of you watching or listening to this are ever doing any activity where you're signing a waiver, by default, a waiver is to, clear whoever is organizing from, accidents that happen.
It's also to discourage you from ever doing it.
When you're signing a waiver that says, and again, this doesn't even apply in a lot of states in the US, and I don't know about Canada. Like there's a lot of places where this clause doesn't even work. Like they can't even do this. But if you're signing a waiver where not only are they discarding all liability, but they are also expressly using the term even in the case of gross negligence, you turn the fuck around and you walk away. Because that waiver included those words.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And so gross negligence. Gross negligence is the one where it's like if they supremely fuck up and you get hurt, that's when you sue no matter what, even if you did sign a waiver.
Yeah, the whole point.
There are places in the States and Canada where
he can definitely sue though, right?
The whole point of a waiver is if you're signing a waiver, you assume that they've done everything they're supposed to do. So anything outside of that That's what they're not liable for. But if the fucking pit was never safe in the first place, who gives a fuck about a waiver? You jumped into this shit assuming it was safe
Roger, at this
and
point,
broke your back.
They can't. I mean, the waiver might protect Lenovo specifically, but they can sue TwitchCon itself and Twitch
That's
itself.
what I'm saying.
For because it is still it's their responsibility for approving that.
Right.
Because it was they were building and it happened during an event that they were sponsoring and whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's fuck.
Okay, so tell me how Twitch decided, hey, everyone on this platform is about to get less money, but then they had Lizzo and Master Chief twerking on the main stage.
Lizzo? Yo, you mad disrespectful, bro. You hate hell no, you're not getting away with that one. Bro, you got me fucked all the way up.
My hands are up.
How do you
Am I getting it wrong?
How do you confuse Megan Thee Stallion and Lizzo, bitch?
What the hell is wrong with you?
How do you confuse?
He mixed the story about Lizzo with the flute. He mixed that with Megan Thee Stallion and Master Chief.
How do you confuse Megan Thee Stallion for Lizzo, bro? You really disrespect.
I legit.
Maybe the most attractive.
I hope they
woman on
fucking
the
get
planet.
you. I hope they get your ass, bro.
No. I legit thought it was Lizzo. Might be.
Yo, what?
hands are up.
I hope they fucking get you.
I
The
just wanna
lizards
know-
are coming
I just
after
wanna
you,
know
bro.
That Tito KMF did not say that. It was not me. I did not say that. I know the difference between these two human beings.
The lizards and the horses are coming after you, bro.
Take it up with twitch.tv/shofu.
I need Shizzy and Zeph's response on a soundboard ASAP.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
It really be your own, bro.
I can't believe that. Did you hear the blasphemy of this man?
This nigga said
Threw up
Lizzo,
all over
bro.
myself.
Bro, I thought it was Lizzo. My
Bro,
bad.
Lizzo was nah.
Zeph, I need you to get your mans. I need you to collect him immediately.
That's not my. Not after this. He's.
He's on the streets.
Your own. Oh my god, bro.
It really be your own.
Nah, that was no. I can't even
No, but
blame
he's
this
right.
time.
But he's right.
Yeah.
But he's right though. He's right. He's right. He's right.
Coast is really crazy for that, bro.
Coast's picture might have to go back to the old picture, bro.
On God,
So, on God.
On God.
It might gotta go back to the old picture, the one
Hey.
that's not Coast.
This is my last show.
Wait, Twitch said everybody getting less money?
Yes.
Yeah, they straight up like
Unfortunately,
like a day or two before, they said, yeah, we're cutting everyone's, especially the top creators
A day or two before
that have
what?
contracts and shit. They said, hey, I know y'all got this nice revenue split that you're getting from us. Yeah, we're taking that back, and you're getting even less money now.
Yeah, they got rid of the 70-30 split. It's only 50-50 for everyone.
Yeah.
After, like,
Get
the
up.
first
Did I
100
get you,
days.
Shofu? Did I give you that contact?
Yeah, man.
Okay, good. I was just making sure. I got to make sure that you're secured. You're ready to go.
If you have a 70-30, once you hit 100 thou, it goes down to a 50-50. It's like a soft cap.
Yeah.
And they talking about me, god damn it. That's me,
You're the
bro.
only one, nigga.
Hey, I ain't say I was the only one. I know I'm not.
Shit.
But that's
We're
us.
Shizzy, we're sitting over here like, no.
Meanwhile, there's people like Fidel that didn't even know niggas had 70-30.
Right, they didn't even know they have splits. It's tough. Oh man,
How did you not know that?
I didn't have one.
How did you not know
Fidel
that?
just
Fidel?
found out people getting paid from Twitch.
Fidel
what's crazy?
Y'all getting paid?
Fidel don't even got his direct deposit set up and shit. Like he just doesn't even know.
All his money's just stockpiling on his
Yeah, it's
account.
just sitting there, bro.
Which
You
is
guys are
fucking
for the love
nuts.
of it.
He has a lot of subs.
yeah.
So I also don't know how you didn't know I didn't have a bounty board because I have one. I just never
Yo,
knew.
you're not supposed
Hey,
to
you
talk
can't
about
talk
the
about
bounty
that,
board,
Talk
bro.
about
Why do y'all
what
do
you're
this on my stream? Why?
I didn't talk about anything that's on it.
It don't
I
matter.
talked about it. All
You
right.
can't acknowledge the existence.
He was talking about Dog the Bounty Hunter. They're renewing the
He
show.
was talking about the
Good
new
show.
bounties in the new One Piece chapter. That's what he was talking about.
He's talking
I'm
about the
an affiliate.
bounty. He's
I'll
talking about the
talk
bounty
about
on my
paper
head
towel,
after
bro.
what I said, bro.
Nah,
That's the
definitely
bounty
coming.
he's talking about.
They definitely on the way.
Post were dead or alive. That's
No, they want me dead, bro.
that might have to be the title of the episode. Ghost or dead or alive.
I'm about to see some fucking twitlongers on Twitter after this shit.
Oh my god. And anything else worth noting at TwitchCon that you guys want to talk about? Honestly, it just sounded like a mess.
Learn to shower.
Dream was unmasked in public.
Bro, I saw him in the lobby of my hotel, bro.
I saw a clip of XQC saying that a couple Dream fans saw him and fainted.
fainted?
What?
Nah, that's
Wait,
crazy.
wait. A couple of Dream fans saw XQC and fainted, or
No,
saw
they saw
Dream?
Dream
Okay.
and fainted.
they just like fucking generic white guy, just like, oh, it's him.
They do the little hand on the forehead and just fall out on the floor.
I don't know about generic. He was pretty tall, man. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like an average height. The guy, he was like 6'1", 6'2", something like that. He had some big ass bodyguards with him too.
I mean, to me, he looks like he's a fellow sufferer of GWBS. That's all.
What's that?
Generic white boy syndrome.
The partner lounge was nice though.
What was the merch this year for partners?
It was a fucking weak ass shirt. I hated that.
Someone said it before, and I'll say it because I agree with the sentiment. TwitchCon is like the new VidCon.
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. That's facts. Every single person in the fucking world was there, bro.
Exactly, yeah. And it's like
it was cool.
It's streamers back in the day had way smaller community. Like Twitch is like super mainstream now, so a bunch of people are just going to be rolling up to this 2022 TwitchCon with their cameras on, their phones out, like vlogging everything. But back in the day, it was just straight up just going to meet your friends at a convention center or something like that. And now you got these big ass lines for meet and greets with these top creators and shit like that. It's just way different.
It was like that in 2019 too.
Yeah, no, there's meet and greets.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, people were saying the vibes from 2019 to this year's TwitchCon were massively different.
Oh, I didn't go this year, so I can't divide.
I was there, all right, and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of it's just every single person I've ever seen on this fucking website was there.
Yeah, everyone was. I was shocked.
All the YouTubers were there too. Like, I don't know about the vibes being different, but there was a lot of people.
It just felt like a convention. Like it was like we just walked around and we saw people. So there were some bands. There was some
me though. I
friends.
feel like you bringing that up. VidCon, the two that I attended, were really more like vlogger, makeup, beauty kind of people than it was any gaming people. And I feel like all the gaming YouTubers, the people that we would know, would be at something like TwitchCon versus a VidCon. I cannot remember the last VidCon that I went to. It was years. And I also don't ever hear people talking about VidCon anymore. Whereas like TwitchCon comes up in the conversation every single year.
I mean, it's also different communities. Like VidCon is for all creators, and TwitchCon is typically for gaming people. Not that there were only gaming people there.
No,
but
of course not.
But this year it was definitely more of a blend at TwitchCon with.
How the fuck you know, bro?
I was seeing who was at TwitchCon. Trust me.
Now, when you saw Hassan, did you look at him and go, "Oh, that's Ethan Klein"?
I didn't see him.
No, I'm talking to Coast because he just said that.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get what you're trying to say.
I see.
Yeah,
bro. Nah, you guys are fucked up.
How are we fucked up when you said Megan Thee Stallion was Lizzo, bro?
I did, bro. I thought it's not that I was getting the two mixed up. I thought it was Lizzo.
How, bro? Whoever said Lizzo and TwitchCon in the same sentence for you to think that?
Because that's what I thought what it was.
He saw Megan Thee Stallion and thought it was Lizzo and went in a video.
Nah.
Because ain't no way. There's no way you land on that out of nowhere, bro.
No, I know the difference between the two.
I don't think you do.
All right, well, cancel me then. Just cancel me then.
Who are you talking to right now, Coast? Is this Shofu or is this the phenomenal E?
Nah, that's
you really,
okay.
bro. First of all, I saw EE while I was at TwitchCon. Shout out my guy EE, man.
E, shout out to E.
No,
he thin as shit now.
It just, he is. He's in great shape, man. Great shape. Now the thing is, right? If you look at me and EE side by side, there's literally not even a possible way to confuse us, bro. I am 8 inches taller than that guy. He's way thinner than me.
Hold up. You 8 inches taller than everybody.
Okay, then how you confuse me for EE then? Exactly. You just helped me even more. He's right. I'm just saying, like, it's
That
just
shit was
not even a possible way to confuse us. Like, insane. Yet still, Fidel, what happened when we were walking into TwitchCon that one time, bro? Do you remember?
Are you talking about that dude that that was like your exact size and he was like
No. I'm talking about when we were walking into the convention, that guy that said hi to me. Remember when we were going into the partner entrance? You don't remember, bro?
Yes.
Bro, he doesn't remember what y'all did when y'all saw that foam pit. You want him to remember some other shit? Like, what are we?
No, I remember that.
What are we What are we really even talking about here?
Shofu, can I ask you a question?
Hit me, bro.
Is Fidel 4'11" or 6 foot?
He's like 5'11", bro. He's tall. He's
Bro.
not short. Bro, you can see us in the picture, bro.
No. Because I'm asking this because
you don't understand.
Every picture I've seen of him, his head, like height.
Let me tell you something, Zed. Let me tell you. Everybody is tall as fuck, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Everybody is tall as fuck, bro. Bro. The dude we were with, Diddy, bro. Yeah. He's 7 feet tall. Dead ass, no cap on my life, bro. He is 7 feet tall. He's tall as shit, bro. It was crazy.
He's tall as shit for no reason.
Bro, he was sitting in Snark's car in the back seat, and the light kept turning on in the back because he was smacking his head on the fucking roof, bro.
Wait, who's 7 feet?
This dude named Diddy. Diddy saw.
No, that's Diddy, bro.
This picture is why I'm asking if Fidel's
bro. This picture right here. So this picture right here. You talking about this picture right here, bro? You want to know how tall Rhyme Style is, bro? He's the same height as me, bro. He's the same height as me, bro. Rhyme is the same fucking height as me. He's tall as shit, bro.
Why is every streamer of all time 9'3"? Why? Why are all of you like eating devil fruit?
Short until
why are all of you built like Big Mom? Like why are all of you built like Whitebeard?
Everybody is tall as hell.
Like Whitebeard. All of you niggas are built like Groot. Like every single one of you. Why? You're tall for no reason. All of you. Why?
Whoa. Tall for no reason. You know how many people I dunked on?
No, Shofu actually used his height.
You might be tall, but Diddy?
That nigga is 7 feet tall, not on a basketball court, bro. How'd you even end up in this situation? You 7 feet tall, not in the league, bro? What are you doing?
He's literally live right now playing fucking Dokkan.
Hey, shout out Diddy, bro. That's my guy for sure. But
Diddy is 7 feet tall and not hooping.
7 feet?
How are you not on the Lakers right now? They need you, bro.
Is he actually 7 feet?
They struggling right now.
No. He is legitimately 7 feet tall, bro.
Bro, the Lakers need a big man come off the bench. Help them.
Lakers need more than a big man, bro.
That's fact. That's fact.
I'm still laughing when you said, "How are you not on the Lakers right now, man? They need you."
Like
they do, bro. They suck.
They are done, bro. They are cooked. You hear me? Sauteed.
Funny. Shout out to Diddy Sauce, man. Go send Diddy Sauce some love. Oh, that is funny.
Are all of you 6 feet?
Bro, Shizzy, I'm really sick of all
I'm
these
6 feet.
tall
Yeah,
ass.
McDermott is tall too.
I am as well.
McDermott is tall as shit. Like,
I don't feel tall anymore. I've hung out with Shofu.
Why is Roger
I don't
so
feel
tall?
tall anymore?
Why is Roger? Roger, you're 6 feet, right?
Yeah. I'm 6'1".
Yeah, you're 6'1".
Hey, y'all just drank your milk when you were at a young age and let them bones.
But it's funny because like
Yeah,
every
so
time
the
I
thing
go
is,
there, I definitely I feel.
Hey, recent studies
say,
say, you know what I'm saying, that was propaganda to get people to buy milk when it in turn causes osteoporosis, which would cause you not to be taller, actually. So the milk thing is a lie, bro. You know, I did my research on the topic,
They
bro.
said that on opposite day.
Huh?
They said that on opposite.
Like, okay, so I'm just gonna go down the list. Okay, first of all, McDermott is 6 feet. Roger's 6 feet. Viram I know is 6 feet.
Yep.
Shofu is tall as shit. Warchamp is like a little. I think your Warchamp is taller than me. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're 6 feet.
Yeah, Warchamp too. Yeah.
And Zeph is a Gengar, which is hold on, don't tell me. Gengar is.
Look at the Gengar.
Hold on. Zeph is 4'11". Okay. So
well, you see,
Shizzy,
I can wildly vary between 4'11" and 65 feet.
I was gonna say you can Gigantamax.
Yes, you can Gigantamax. Yes, but you are somewhere between 4'11" and 4'7", depending on the day. But everyone else, we are normal. Like Shizzy, we are normal height.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm 8'12".
Fuck off with this normal height. Y'all short.
Straight up, bro.
Man.
I'm really sick of all of you.
Yo, listen, when y'all get y'all knee problems early and shit like that, and every time you walk it sound like Legos breaking off and shit like that.
That's not real. That's not real.
When y'all over here be struggling shit and planes and shit like that, be uncomfortable as hell.
Right.
Nah, that's facts. Being tall on a plane is literally torture, bro. No cap.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
y'all can't buy shoes.
When y'all gotta order Uber XLs out of necessity, like
that's cap.
Y'all gotta ride around sticking your head out the window like a golden retriever. Fuck you. I hate y'all.
It's crazy. I know these niggas that can't reach the top of the fridge not talking to me, bro.
Oh no, I can reach it just fine.
This is crazy.
I can reach it fine.
They can't even put their cups on the top shelf.
No, I can't. I can reach
my
house just
God,
fine.
Bro.
You will never enjoy
It's probably cold as fuck down there, huh?
You will never enjoy a roller coaster. You'll never enjoy a swimming pool. You stand.
Bro, what you mean? You know there's a height requirement to be on a roller coaster, right?
Shut up. Yeah, and I get on it. And guess what? You're not allowed on any of them because you're gonna be smacking your head on.
You're not allowed on any of them because you're gonna fall off the seat, bitch.
You're dumb. I fucking hate you. You've been banned from beaches for fucking seagulls slamming into your face, nigga. I hate you.
I bet the monkey bars was like a goddamn cliff to you, huh? I bet the monkey bars was. This is crazy.
Man. Shizzy's right. When he's right, he's right.
I hate Shofu, man.
What did I do, bro?
No, I agree.
Now I'll tell you who we hate. Shizzy.
Oh no.
I'm gonna tell you
who we hate.
Who we hate are these crusty little weirdos who are angry at Amaranth right now. That's who we hate.
That's facts.
While we're on the topic of Twitch,
this is kind of heavy. I don't
care. No,
we don't gotta talk about the details.
We don't have to talk about the details.
Being with y'all, man.
I will say the people who are angry at her for having had a husband, you are the crustiest, most pathetic little weenie.
Bro, this
like
you're a dweeb.
Bro, those people.
If you ever have given a woman money and expected anything in return, unless she's behind a fucking cash register, you need to get slapped on the mouth.
That's bars. Hold on,
right? You might be out, right? You subscribing to Shorty for tier 3 don't mean that she wants you. You heard? Just because every time you resubscribe and she's like, oh, thank you, XX Naruto 445XX, fuck out of here, my nigga. She don't want you, stupid. Alright? She had a ring on her finger already. Alright, my nigga? Y'all need you to relax with that, alright? First of all, $25 not even enough, bro. Step your money up, bro. Donate like 1,000. And while you at it, bro, donate it to me, my nigga. Twitch.tv/Shofu. Fuck out of here, But yeah, it's very unfortunate what Shorty going through, though. That shit is real unfortunate.
That is crazy, man.
And I hope that she gets the help that she
likewise. That's terrible. Let me. I can't come up with a good segue.
You know what's not terrible? You know what's not terrible, Roger?
Okay, where are you going with this?
Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nah, that shit trash. I didn't get an invite. That shit trash.
Hey,
you missed out, bro.
Me either. So I paid $10. You feel me?
I played like 12 hours of that shit. That shit is so fun. It might have the best sound design I've ever had.
Bro, it's incredible, bro. It's so they have so many features. It's crazy.
And you suck at all of them, bro.
What? How you suck at a feature, bro?
You suck at all of them, bro. Like everything that you've done, bro. Every time you press the punch button, it's garbage, bro. Every time you press kick, bro, it's garbage, bro. You'll never throw a Hadouken properly ever in your life, bro.
Is that true, show?
This is crazy. What did I do to deserve this?
You're tall.
You're tall.
Didn't you hear him earlier?
That's all I did.
That this
I'm a hater,
beta was more feature complete than a lot of like full release fighting games is absolutely nuts. Like
this might have been.
They stepped up. They stepped up with this game.
Dude,
to that point, Virum, this might be the great. This might be the. If actually no, fuck that. This is the best open beta for any fighting game ever. It just has to be, right?
It wasn't even like an open one. It was closed.
Yeah,
but I'm talking any beta of any kind or for any fighting game ever. Like I don't see how everything works.
Yeah.
Like everything like
that training
everything works
better, but
like most the fact is that most betas, if not every other beta for a fighting game, doesn't even give you the option to go into training mode.
That's facts.
And this one does. You just have to kind of do a workaround, but it does.
Yeah. Why is training mode always hidden? It's so stupid.
Because they don't want you to.
I know they want you to stress test the server.
Yes, they want you to stress test, and they also don't want.
Come out, by the way, this beta. What day did it come out?
It was during
TwitchCon.
New York.
Yeah, so that's why you're at Comic-Con.
I was gone. I was at Comic-Con. Okay.
Who'd you
I really wanted to play it, but I just didn't get a chance.
I played as Ken and Kimberly.
I played Luke.
This I didn't get the chance to play it, which was very, very frustrating. But this is one of the few times where watching the game, every single character that I saw, I enjoyed watching, and that like never happens.
Bro, Ken is this is the best incarnation of Ken ever. He's so fun.
He's
the
sick.
new kick
He's
that
so
they
sick.
gave him is so fun. All the cross-up shit that he can do, and then Kimberly
is
like
crap.
That
maybe
character
one of
is
my favorite
nutty,
newcomers.
That character
so
is
unsafe,
nutball.
though, man.
Bro, like even Ryu looks sick.
Yeah.
Ryu looks fucking nuts.
Yep.
Bro, Chun-Li's legs, bro. Yo, listen.
Yo, I heard him. I heard him lean back in his chair, bro. That shit was crazy.
Did anyone here play? Jamie?
Yeah, that was the character I was playing.
I would have played Jamie.
That character is crazy, bro. Bro. There's moves you can only do once you've had a drink, or depending what drink level you're on. There's combos you can only have access to once you've taken drinks. Like I have to fucking memorize what the fuck I can do after how many drinks I've taken. That shit is crazy.
That's basically 3 characters.
Bro, he can do. He's crazy though. He has.
What about Did anyone play Luke?
I played Luke.
What's he like?
Luke actually low key. They made Luke Ryu.
Luke is a simple Shoto.
Yeah, he's a Shoto. He has fireballs that are fast as shit, but he also has his grabs, his buttons are super safe. Like he's just like I was fucking people up off of fundamentals alone. Like literally, no combo, no nothing. Just hit confirms, anti-airs, and footsies. That's like Luke is Ryu in this game. Like Ryu,
like Jury.
Like Ryu is not even Ryu now, no more. Like Ryu's cracked, bro. Like I was watching like a bunch of combos for Ryu. Ryu out here doing Marvel combos. Like what?
Yeah,
they're just so much fucking damage as well.
There's so much damage. Like the animations are so good.
I cannot wait for them to inevitably add Akuma, bro. He's gonna be insane.
Yeah, he's part of the. I mean, we already talked about the league roster. He's part of that initial league roster, so he's gonna be. He's most likely first season.
If Ken is like this and Ryu is like that, Akuma's gonna be on another level.
Akuma's gonna be insane, man.
Now, after playing this game and see how much detail they put into the new characters, going back to that like SF6 the list you were talking about. I think that the roster that we get is going to be like the characters that I thought originally were going to be DLC are actually not going to be DLC. Like for example, I think Rashid is DLC now.
Oh,
like,
I
think
they announced the launch roster. They announced it.
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. So the ones within that launch image, the ones that are DLC or the ones that weren't included in that original 18, the release 18, were Akuma, Rashid, Ed, and Aki,
DJ?
AKI. DJ is part of the. DJ's part of the
DJ's launch.
Oh,
good. Is Mimi, that French girl, part of the base?
Here's the image they put of the launch roster.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that looks great.
And they had that cool video as well.
I remember this. I didn't know that's what this was.
Yeah, that was
I just say like
I see my main. Bottom left or bottom right.
The streetwear influence on Street Fighter is so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, I mean, this was mentioned before, but just like the thing about this game is that they've really kind of leaned into the street and hip hop influence, and it permeates into every aspect, like the whole, the visuals, the soundtrack, just all of the little details here and there, just come through in full force, and it's fucking great in a way that we haven't seen since like Street Fighter 3.
Bro, there's not a bad design on this fucking screen. Like they're all hits.
Speaking of designs, some of those character creators were.
Oh my god!
Some of
those too much power, bro.
I could not believe how much.
It's too much. It's too much.
Because you got to think about this, right? Your character can be played in the campaign. Could you imagine how nightmarish that shit's gonna look in like serious?
It's so bad, bro.
1000% bet my life savings on it. The only reason the character creator stuff was available in this beta was so that they could see how bad people would fuck their shit up, and they could have that fixed through when the game comes out.
There will now all of the dimensions.
So funny.
All the dimensions will now instead of being sliders, they will be settings. Like you'll.
I literally bookmarked that one for the show because I saw it on Twitter. And I'm like, we're gonna have to bring this up,
dude. Like, okay,
what even made that?
Is that anime Illuminati?
Oh my!
Why? Why does an anime Illuminati look like that? He look like a. Why is he built like a whole cock and balls? Why?
Dude, this is so ugly, bro.
Why? Why is Giuda like he's built like a cock and balls, bro? Like look at like why is Giuda built like this?
It's so nasty, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, that shit's so nasty.
Bro, hold on, look at
That shit's silly, bro.
No, look at this one, man. Oh no, this.
No, that's.
Hold up, I'm grabbing it.
Look, that's a whole cock and balls. You can't tell me otherwise.
No, look at this one.
Is that the nigga from? Is that the nigga from? No, is that Giga Chad or is that the nigga from fucking Yu Hakusho from the Dark Tournament? You know what I'm talking about? Is that Toguro? Is that Toguro?
Toguro, bro.
Is that Toguro, bro?
That's funny.
Toguro might be crazy.
I don't think this will go to the campaign. How do they hit?
There's no way. No. Because now what happens is that they said, I think Board Champ's 100% right. We'll give them sliders. Now they all went back and they all had one meeting that was 5 minutes where they all looked at each other and went, yeah, we're gonna make those like options, right? Like the sliders are gone, and then everyone's like, yeah, the sliders are gone. Like that's literally like you're gonna get now body set 1, body set 2, body set 3, and then everybody the correct response. If you were involved in this test, if you see that, the correct response is to look at that and go, yeah, that's fair. Like that's fair. That's fair. Like,
bro, he looks crazy.
Oh my god, my boy
WebP
Toguro.
file.
You just sent a GIF file, Fidel. What are you
Listen,
saying?
man, I saved the image from Twitter. Sometimes it makes it a GIF.
GIF.
I hate that stupid ass file, bro.
Yeah, you don't have to save it. You just copy it.
We're done with the WebMP that I just linked.
WebP. Fidel's one.
What is this?
Oh, Fidel's is too. That was just it was the Toguro gift. It was nothing. I thought it was
Who's everybody looking forward to using in Street Fighter 6 upon release?
Amy, all day. She's been my main.
You understand?
I'm 100% sticking to Ken and Kimberly, but I'm adding Mimi.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use.
I would also say I will alt Kimberly and Jury. I think are the two.
So you like toes, huh?
If my main's DLC, which is Rashid, I'll just use Ken and Jamie probably.
I think this will be the first Street Fighter game where I actually don't play a World Warrior, like at all. Like I think I'm playing T-Hawk Jr. and then I'm playing Helmet Head because she looks like a grappler. There's no way she's not a grappler.
I'm pretty sure she's confirmed to be a wrestler. So
yeah, there's no way she's not a grappler, right? There's no way. Like,
and they data mine some voice lines for the girl, and she has like Condor Spire and all that stuff.
I'm cool. Ideally, I know this won't happen because she's like, 5'4", but if she does the T-Hawk command grab, it's over.
I'm pretty sure she has it. That's one of the ones she had.
The one where he scoops you by the head.
That's my
Adam,
main.
are you playing T-Hawk's daughter?
100%.
He's confirmed his daughter.
I'm like. They're
Really?
She's somehow related to him in some way.
They're related, but I'm assuming it's daughter. I don't know what else. Like,
I mean, I don't know. Like, Sakura does shit similar
actually,
to
a cousin
Ryu.
might work.
Yeah.
I just want to see Cammy, man.
I know, man. That's what I'm waiting for. That's
Dude.
my main.
Which was weird.
we've seen
Cammy was
her,
like the
haven't
first one
we?
that leaked.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah,
the
she
first
leaked.
one.
We
Yeah.
know what she looks like, but
Yeah.
No.
Gotta see her in action though. The real version.
Yeah.
I need the retro costume. I need to see the
think
No,
blonde.
that
Oh,
was
I'm
that
sure
was
it'll be
that
there.
was,
Yeah.
Yeah, it leaked.
that was in the
Yeah.
trailer too.
Oh wait, that's
Yeah.
out.
Wasn't it?
It was
No,
it was in the
leaked.
trailer.
Her super leaked, and it was her doing a super to herself. So you saw both costumes.
Yeah, she had her whole
Right,
pussy out.
Cammy,
Bro.
Spider.
It was not me.
To say it like
I'm
that,
going in.
man.
It's true.
Hold on, what about cheeks? Bow! Oh my! Yeah, it's on. It's on.
Man, also, please Sakura, bro. Bring Sakura back.
I'm waiting for Akuma.
Akuma.
Like Jerry.
Bahatmut.
Yes, Bahatmut.
Speaking of, how's the Final Fantasy going right now, you guys?
Yeah, sick new patch
Brief
tomorrow.
little Final Fantasy
Alright.
update.
Just going through Stormblood MSQ. Got a load of my crafters level. Got a load of other classes level. Having a great time.
Rating
I
is
think
fun.
I'm done until next expansion, or someone needs me to log in to do something.
Is this part of the show where I bust a nut over Criterion Dungeons coming out tomorrow?
Hey,
No one's busting nuts. No one's busting nuts.
What the fuck?
We're getting a hard difficulty dungeons.
Hey,
tomorrow, baby.
What's going on in here?
Talking
man?
about hard difficulty after you said
Hey.
busting nuts, bro. You're wildin', bro.
Yo, you mad silly for that, bro.
Oh God, you mad
For
silly,
everyone
G.
listening, because I know y'all care,
In a silly,
all I
goofy
want
move.
for Christmas are some Final Fantasy 14 time cards, okay?
Oh,
All I want for Christmas is that fucking 50-inch monitor I saw at TwitchCon. That shit was crazy as hell, boy.
How many
That shit
inches?
was crazy.
Hey, yo.
What the fuck are y'all doing right now, man?
A lot.
We're only
Hopefully-
an hour into the show.
So what? We're fine. I mean, we got other stuff to talk about.
Speaking of shows,
Yeah.
let's talk about G4 TV real quick.
No, let's not.
I'm so
Hey, hold on, bro.
actually.
Tito might be taking your title today, bro.
I'm really on one today.
He's on top of this.
I'm really on one today.
Segues,
I'm playing well.
I
I'm
get it.
throwing
He's
Hawaii
on a
vibes, so
segue.
you go ahead,
Oh
take
my
it.
God.
Take
that
the
nigga got
segues.
bars.
I actually liked Attack of the Show. Like I actually was watching that shit. So like I'm kind of mad because I think they were doing a lot of really high quality stuff. Like just from a production standpoint.
Yeah, but
So,
you're
like,
the only one watching, apparently.
I mean, I guess. I mean, but like
They had decent viewers. It just wasn't. I just don't know what Comcast wanted. Like this
The
is
thing is,
No,
yeah,
no,
they
no,
had
no, no, no,
decent
no, 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 no,
viewers.
no, no.
They
Here,
had
here.
decent viewers,
No.
but the thing was, they were paying outrageous day rates.
Yeah.
those day rates.
Yeah.
I don't
Like-
get what was up with that. That shit
Yeah.
was crazy. I saw that. and,
The,
like,
the
that's
price
wild.
of their productions were just so overwhelming that
Yeah.
they couldn't maintain it.
yeah. So it's. I don't
I
think they
kinda
knew
wish
what they were
would've
buying.
scaled back first instead of just we're just done.
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah,
also,
I mean,
they're
either
also
way,
running
it is,
community
though.
tournaments
Like,
with like
it's not instantly
$20,000. Yeah, but like they were like the tournament things. They were running a bunch of tournaments like they did a Valorant one, and they were throwing out $20,000 for that. Which like okay, cool. You're trying to help the scenes, but now it just seems like you were just desperate to get people in, and you're just throwing money at the problem instead of trying to address it.
To me, it's just like G4 existed in the way that it did back in the day because YouTube wasn't what it is now.
Yeah.
And now everyone's watching streamers, everyone's watching YouTube, and unless you're going to full force go into that and not scale back the production a little bit, not really focus too much on okay, we want to have this huge production. We just talk about something that you think people are going to enjoy, and they would have done fine. But the problem is they didn't do that. They poured a lot of money into stuff. They bought a lot of other YouTubers and streamers. I know Black Hokage did stuff. Gerard did stuff with them. They had all these other people on, gave them all this money, but didn't have them do what they're good at. Like, what's the point of getting a bunch of content creators to do stuff if you're not going to have them do what they're best at? And just have it be an actual part of the program.
I just had my headphones off for a sec, but like I don't know if you guys mentioned this. I saw that content creators were asking for like 20 to 30K.
Yes, we were talking about that. Yeah.
You were talking about, right. They're day
So,
rates.
like, how is that sustainable at all for a show?
Now, go ahead, go get your money. Go get your money. Like if you get asked for that, and they're gonna pay you for that. Go ahead, go crazy. But also, like, I just don't think Comcast knew what they were buying. Like that's what it smells like to me. Like it's just like they had an idea of what they wanted, but what they actually bought was not at all what they thought they were buying. So it's like
They also like really split their audience because they were streaming things on YouTube and on Twitch and on all these other platforms. Like if you want some cool thing to give to people, make it exclusive. If you're really trying to have a television network, make a television network. Have that content be exclusive to watching a channel.
I'm sure they could have gotten a deal with YouTube for if they were like, yeah, we'll do exclusively on YouTube for G4 TV.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Splitting it was obviously a bad move.
I think the other thing too with like the day rate shit is that like because they were doing like TV format shit, some of those day rates, depending on who they got, probably made sense because they're not getting these content creators for like 2 hours on a Discord call. They're getting them to like fly out. They're spending multiple days there.
Yeah.
And like depending on the creator that you're getting, like they're losing that much money to not be like streaming those days.
In terms of those creators, I know a lot of them like live around here, like LA. I think a lot of them were LA based. I don't think they were flying them out every day to film stuff. But still, in all, your point still stands that they were wasting money on things they didn't need to. Yeah.
I mean, this comes up on like a much smaller scale, just in the Smash community, where like there's top players who like I mean, M2K made his fucking choice, but like they have to decide between like streaming for 4 days or going to a tournament and making $15 per second.
Yeah.
It's like it's the same thing, just on a much larger scale. they're not home making content because they're busy shooting for a 4-day recording session on a TV format show. Like they're losing hella money. So like
the shittiest thing about this whole situation was definitely how they dealt with the closure of it and not even telling any of the creators.
Gerard found out via Twitter.
A lot of people found out through the announcement of it, the closure on social media.
That's wild, man. Well, the thing was that was the memo that was supposed to go out today, but it went out yesterday, and a bunch of like news places were reporting on it, and so he had seen the tweet underneath it and was like, "Oh, hey, this is how I found out I just lost my job."
I saw a tweet. I forgot who it was. Ridiculous. It might have been someone in the Discord, but it was like, imagine losing your job by reading a tweet from a guy named Wario64.
Bro, that's terrible. It's terrible all around. But
it's terrible.
Oh, go ahead.
I have no idea. I just thought I could keep.
Oh man, I was going to
no. I got you. No, because I was also gonna do that.
No, I have the.
Go ahead.
Oh man.
I was.
You know what's terrible?
No. You know what's terrible? Chris Pratt's Mario voice was literally what I was gonna say.
Damn it.
Just stop.
Tito, go ahead and tell them, bro.
I will. I like it. I like it.
It's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine.
I like it.
Hold on. Everyone
calm down. He said, I like it.
He didn't say it was good.
It's good.
Correct.
It's the best thing ever. You suck.
Wow. I remember another time this exact conversation came up in a different movie.
I really thought it's crazy, but I told Tito earlier, nobody can really say anything to you for saying that you like his voice, but I guess I was wrong.
He's wrong.
I was wrong, bro. I thought we had some logical individuals here.
I can tell you from personal experience, I can tell you people would be upset about that.
You and I have done circles on this on the podcast, all right? People here are not allowed to like garbage.
No. You can like garbage all you want. Just don't say that it's good.
Just don't.
But here's my thing, right? Okay, I like it.
Around this again.
No. I like it. I like it because and you guys might feel a different way. I don't think it's bad. Therefore, it's fine. Like it's.
Well, you're
fine.
dumb.
Oh my god!
Like it's not inherently like Luigi.
Just a
like
YouTube comment. I don't.
Charlie Day is
Tito.
Perfect.
Tito. You know what? Let me tell you something.
What's up, man?
No. Tito, let me tell you
What's
something.
up? Go ahead.
Tell us something. Talk to him, man.
Go ahead.
I fucking agree with you, bro.
Now we're talking.
Listen, man. I'll say as one of the Mario guys over here, I would tell you that shit was clean. It was clean.
It's fine.
I was not. I did
now,
not.
A guy like me,
like,
all right.
I don't give a fuck at all, bro. That shit.
I don't necessarily.
I don't hate it. As long as I don't hate it, it's perfectly fine with me.
As the resident so-called Nintendo fanboy, I will say, Chris Pratt's voice was not Mario. Like it just sounded very weird for him to go Mushroom Kingdom. Here we go, and sound like Chris Pratt. And the reason I have an issue with it, this is my reason I have an issue with it at all.
All right.
Because otherwise it's completely fine.
All right.
The issue I have with it were all these interviews leading up to it, where the producers from Illumination and Chris Pratt are like, we are doing something so drastically different with this Mario voice. When people hear it, they're going to be astounding. It's so different. Like, on one hand, it is so different because he's never sounded.
No. On top of that, Chris Pratt even posted a video. He posted a video of him doing the Mario voice.
When he's like, it's a me, Mario. It's like, oh, yeah, that literally was your Mario voice then. So you weren't lying. That's what you sound like.
Again, granted, again, we still have to hear it in a full.
Yeah, the sample size is very small.
Which is fine. What I will say overall, removing the Chris Pratt thing of it, the movie looks awesome.
Looks so good.
Looks really good.
Phenomenal.
Jack Black is the GOAT.
Jack Black is gonna kill it.
Like he's gonna obviously steal the show, but so like him aside, Kamek sounded exactly how I expected Kamek to sound.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I also really liked Keegan-Michael Key's.
I did too.
I did too.
I loved
Okay,
it.
so I have a question about that. Do you guys think it would be funny if every Toad had his voice?
Absolutely.
Yes, I think he voices every Toad. I think that's correct.
That would be hysterical.
I think he voices every Toad, and then, fucking in the second movie, Toadette is just there's the one Toadette, and everyone is weirded out that she sounds different. Like I think that she's the only Toad that sounds different, and everyone is just like, there's like a shot of everyone being like, why do you sound like that?
I mean,
You missing the big
they could have
picture,
him do the voice again.
What,
though.
Shizzy?
You're missing the big picture though. You feel me? Now Keegan is Toad, so when they do the BET
want it to be
spin-off of the
Jordan.
movie,
You want it to be
you feel me?
I know
And then Toad
exactly
starts
what you're
dropping
gonna
the
say, bro. I got
N-word.
the image,
bro.
You feel
I got
me?
the image at the ready.
Yeah, yo.
You want it to be
you have to have
Jordan
an image?
Peele?
It's ready to go.
No, he's right to have it ready.
Why did you have
God.
this? Why did you have this?
I made this when they revealed the cast.
He's ready. He's ready. He's ready to have. He's ready
Nah,
to have
he
this. Like
understands.
That
He
was in
understands.
the chamber. He was prepared.
Veerm is playing very well.
Yo, that's the guy that got punched by Draymond.
I get it. I get it.
Insane.
All I'm gonna say is if you think Chris Pratt's voice for Mario is okay and you like it, all I'm gonna say, I think you're silly.
I agree.
Straight up.
Why
Look,
though?
oh look, here's the thing, right?
No, hold up. What are you expecting from the voice? Like,
Literally
like,
anything that
Come
doesn't
on,
sound like
man.
Chris
Like,
Pratt.
you need to have a
thing
little bit
is,
more.
Yeah, but that just means you don't like Chris Pratt, so it doesn't.
No,
You're already
but
biased.
that's not it at all. No, it's just that like for Mario specifically, there's a number of other things they could have done. You could have even had Charles Martinet do it like as a subdued Mario. Like,
But that's
if you've
what I'm
never been
saying.
to the Nintendo store,
I think
You
my
just
thing
don't
is-
like Chris Pratt doing the voice, and that's fine.
He
but
just sounds like he's from
but-
Jersey Shores. Dumb.
it's not even that I dislike that it was set up that it was gonna be a voice that he was gonna do when it literally was just his voice.
he's definitely doing an accent. He's definitely
but-
doing a New York
okay.
accent.
barely.
Yeah, but the
so
comparison, you
slight.
compare what he did to what Jack Black does. Like, it doesn't. That does not sound like Jack Black at all.
Yes, it does.
Mostly.
yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Yes,
To me, it
does.
does. Someone just wants to watch Jack Black movies.
That 100% sounds like
when he
Jack Black.
yells. When he yells, it
screams,
sounds
it
like
doesn't-
him. When he's talking, it does not.
Yeah. When he
Okay.
says open the gates, everyone's reaction was, "That's Jack Black."
Yeah, because that first line from him, it didn't sound as much like him, but the second one totally did. Like
They're
after
all-
the little penguins go, "Do you yield?" and then he's like, "I do not."
I do not.
That sounded like Jack Black for sure. But
I
the first
disagree.
line that he said did
I
not.
think that
The
that
whole
was
thing,
Jack Black too.
yeah, the whole thing sounded like Jack Black to me, but that's because, like, I listen to a lot of his music. Like
Yeah, Jack Black's the goat.
He
He's
was
great.
not given context.
Jack
He's
Black
great.
is top 5 celebrities next to Jackie Chan
What the fuck?
and
What the fuck are we doing right now? Shut
okay.
up.
We-
I don't know.
What's he
Okay,
doing?
but what I'm saying is, realistically, like that's fine. But I think it's this actually, when you think about it, is best case scenario. Because the worst case scenario is him doing a really high pitched Italian accent that's
Yeah.
annoying and you have to listen to.
Yeah.
That's the worst case scenario. So like, we all talked about
And
how
I
the best
think
thing they
that's-
could possibly do is to do a New York Italian accent. That's best case, and that's exactly what he did. So I don't know why.
Just wish it was thicker.
Nah, because
Like,
no,
Hey, yo!
So you're saying
The accent.
right, so he need more girth, bro. It just straight up. It's not girthy enough, bro. Like, he not doing enough, bro. Like, yo, Mushroom Kingdom, yo, I'm here. Yo, it's me.
Yeah, you know what? He's
Mario
like
Bowser,
Mario's
fuck
on
outta
Mario's on like Jersey Shore level right now that Chris Pratt's doing. I need him to kick it up to like.
So
you guys want that stereotypical comical Italian accent.
Yes.
so you're
As
saying,
the resident Italian of the podcast, may I say something?
hold up, hold the fuck up.
My last name's DeLuigi. You shut your goddamn mouth. Let me speak.
Oh
for a
my
second.
My
Okay.
name's Paulo. What the fuck do you want?
Okay, Babidi Boopy, che cosa?
What?
Where's
Yeah,
the
honestly,
where's
yeah,
the
hold on, hold
fucking
on.
gabagool?
Wait. If Mario,
Where's the
hold on,
fucking
wait.
gabagool?
If Mario says bada bing, bada boom in the movie, it's over. It's a wrap.
So why? I'm not gonna let you forget that all,
Yo,
bro.
it's a fucking Goomba. I squished
you're-
him. About a bing a bong. Let him get the fuck out of here.
Can you imagine? It's
I'm
a fucking Goomba.
walking.
I'm walking. Yo,
Nah,
yo,
the real
that,
question,
bro.
The real question for the movie is, since Sonic flossed, what's Mario doing?
Mario,
gritty.
He's gritty.
sturdy.
He's gonna do the
Yeah.
gritty.
That's not the real question for shit, man. What
No.
the fuck?
And
don't
it's
get
not gonna be
sturdy.
Mario. It's gonna be Toad. Keegan Michael Key is gonna do the gritty. On God, he is.
It's gonna be a random group of Koopas getting sturdy. That's what it's gonna be.
I think it's gonna be Princess Peach doing the Bella.
Who the fuck
Poarch
is
dance.
Princess
What?
Peach, bro?
Princess Peach. I think I'm gonna be a Princess Peach doing the Bella Portia dance.
Yeah, see, if I heard Mario talk like that for an entire movie, I would hate it.
I would literally just be.
Good thing
like,
I'm another Mario's voice. I'm a DeLuigi.
But the literal 2 seconds or 2 words or 2 noises that we heard, Charlie Day is perfect.
Hey, speaking of Luigi, I really wish I heard more of him as well.
He's perfect.
That's who I was looking forward to hearing the most.
I was wanting to hear Seth Rogen, but we didn't get it.
That's my other big one.
No, I'm good. I can wait for that.
Seth Rogen's playing.
I feel like they're holding
He's Donkey
on
Kong.
to Seth Rogen DK just to like.
Yeah, I mean,
really
again, there's
blow the internet
He kind of looked
away.
like Donkey Kong too.
What?
He's gonna
absolutely. There's a 0% chance of any remotely Seth Rogen weed.
Who did they?
No,
who did
what
they
do you
get for
mean?
Cranky?
He's going. There's going to be, like what Roger said. There's going to be a moment where something's going to explode, and he's going to look like he's smoking a banana.
Right, the banana's gonna light up or something, or there's gonna be something in which he has like a banana.
I
addiction.
highly doubt they're gonna have smoking.
The bananas are gonna be implied as the weed, anyways. Because
They'll say something kind of cheeky, right? Where it's like, they'll talk about a bunch of different fruits, right? Like there's the double cherry in Mario, and they'll be like, I prefer pineapple. You know, like.
There's no way he doesn't do the
like
Seth
that.
Rogen laugh, right? There's no way he doesn't do that. He 100% does the Seth Rogen laugh
Yeah,
as Donkey Kong.
It's also got to be mixed with like a gorilla.
Excuse me?
You guys want there to be like a King Kong Godzilla fight with Bowser and DK?
No.
Yes.
No.
Who did they cast for Cranky Kong?
I can't get over Viram. I'm still laughing. No, they had. Sorry, Viram. I'm sorry.
Fred Armisen?
That was so
That's
funny.
who it is. Yeah.
Fred
yeah.
Armisen from Saturday Night Live.
What did Viram do? What?
Oh, it was just funny.
It was the
funny.
laugh.
You had to be there. It was funny. The laugh was good.
You had to be there.
We were here, bro.
You had to be there. Sick.
No, I wasn't here. I'm very not. Here.
Yeah, we know where
You're
you
like
are.
Seth Rogen right now, dude. I understand, Zeph. That's fine.
I'm Donkey Kong.
I get it.
That's right. Well, speaking of being high to enjoy a video game, the new Sonic game is coming out. There's been some news. You want to talk about it?
Oh,
Wait,
there can only be one. There can only be one God.
Sonic fan.
Now, let me tell you something.
I'm gonna
all
play
right?
it for a day. That's not. I'm
Let me
just
tell
doing a
you
good
something.
segue. That's all.
There have been some key developments in the Sonic Frontiers marketing. All right, let me tell you.
Talk about
First
it.
of all, we got the Monster Hunter collab. There's gonna be a Monster Hunter costume in the game. There's gonna be a little mini game where you.
Is it like
how do I
cooking?
say this? Yeah, the cooking game you do.
Yeah, you cook raw meat.
Okay. What is the gameplay? What does that do for you?
I'm pretty sure. I feel like it's
stat
just an
buff.
emote.
No,
Does
it's
it
a
really
stat
give you
buff.
buffs?
It's a
Because
stat-
I thought it
yeah,
was just
it's a
like a
stat
little emote you can do. Okay.
No, it's a stat
Okay.
buff. So they have that. They showed a combat trailer where we got to look at the skill tree. We got to look, how parries work, how you can chain together the skill moves in there.
Real quick. That
uh,
wasn't the whole skill tree, right?
Yeah, I hope
I
not.
think
It
it's
might be, but there's no like the skill tree's not pad out with like passives and stuff like that. You get all your other stats elsewhere, so it looks really small because they don't have all that in there.
Then why bother?
Because you could still make a choice on I want this skill now or I want this skill later.
Don't make it
I
a
don't-
skill tree then.
No, the skill tree.
I feel there's nothing wrong with it.
That should look depressing.
Nah, I think there will be more. I think because I think
stuff. I just assumed they were.
I
yeah,
hope
some
there's
will be
more.
locked behind
If
side
that's-
quest for sure.
If that's all it is, if it's just like the 7 shit that they threw on screen, that's the whole skill tree, the whole game, that shouldn't have been a skill tree. It should have been like a different like system. Just like
Well, fuck you, man. Anyways, that trailer.
What the
looked fantastic.
Holy
Sorry.
shit.
Sorry,
I wouldn't let him talk to me like
I'm
that.
so
That's all
sorry,
I know.
Warren Jeff. I didn't mean that, bro. It was
why
out
we
of
put you
love,
in-
man.
that's why we put you in Quebec.
It's tough, man.
That's kinda
tough.
racist.
But either way, combat looks great. Game looks fun. You can also get the Sonic Adventure 2 shoes if you want. And
don't
Is it
work
true you
for
can
them,
only
bro.
get the VTuber shoes if you're Japanese?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a Japan thing, and then there's like leather boots and gloves if you get the digital deluxe.
Okay.
Speaking of VTubers, let's talk a little bit about that new Pokemon trailer.
Wait. Can you?
That was a good
can you
segue.
mix and match the gloves
you,
and shoes?
appreciate it.
Or no?
we don't know yet.
You could in Colors Ultimate, so I would assume you can, but we don't know for sure.
I don't think you can. I think here you're gonna pick a set.
I think certain things like the leather gloves, maybe that, like the Monster Hunter set, I think you have to pick one of the two sets. Like I don't think that you can mix and match, but certain things like set shoes or set pair of gloves, you might be able to do that.
3 weeks, man, and then I can play it and I can die happy and I'm good.
But we also get
speaking of things that I want to die, that new gym leader.
What the fuck? I don't like that one.
She's great.
I don't like that one. I like her. I like her.
No, I'm right.
I like her. The only reason you guys don't like her is because you woke up at 6 a.m. to do a reaction.
I'm on the East Coast.
I didn't.
I'm in the future.
No, bro.
I've never had to wake up to do a Pokemon reaction in my fucking life.
I'm in the future, so that doesn't apply to me.
She's cute. I think she's cute.
She's great. I agree with Roger. She's great.
I'm sure you. I'm
cute,
sure. Of course,
cute
you
or
do.
not. All right, cute or not. That trailer did not require an announcement prior. All right, the Pokemon maybe.
I agree.
The second one maybe.
No, for real. No. Can we hold on? Their priorities are all over the fucking place because they do an announcement prior for this gym leader shit, but they don't do one for Wiglet.
Yeah, they just dropped him randomly.
Yeah, no, I don't know why they just like. I don't. They should not do that. Like that should have just been a drop. Like,
not to mention, how weird is it that they gave her all of that fucking presentation, fucking all voice acting and all that shit, just for that shit not even to be in the fucking game, anyways. Like,
she's gonna have two poses and
obviously, is she gonna be in the anime? Maybe, but like, still,
the worst part is they split her. Like they split her stuff into 2 days. Like,
right,
she was getting them views.
Right.
Getting them views.
Yeah, she is getting them views.
Bro, they fucking dropped the gameplay trailer after they showed the Pokemon itself, and it's just so odd that after 2 fucking videos of her talking nonstop, she's just completely silent all of a sudden.
Yeah,
that was so weird.
It's just they missed, man.
You know what? Maybe it's all tongue in cheek. Maybe it's all self-referential. You know, maybe they know exactly what they're doing. You know, they're creating a clickbait content creator who stretches out their content,
right?
And it's just a reference to that idea.
Yeah, she's great. I love her. I can't wait to see she's great. But it's like it's so because especially for this gen, like they've been doing a lot more of like the voice acted trailers, so it's just starting to feel even more egregious that like you are putting in like half the effort here to start doing this. You need to start getting this in the game, man.
And a lot of these people have voices now because of Pokemon Masters. Like they have voice actors for these characters.
Yeah, I feel like they're probably going to use her to market other Pokemon stuff for Scarlet and Violet, like moving forward, because I think they're playing on like the whole VTuber thing. It's obviously very popular right now. In addition to that, too, I think like it was funny because it was completely doing a call out to people who do like clickbait videos about Pokemon news or whatever. We're going to split it up into 2. She didn't even do the reveal for Bellabolt until the second video, which, by the way, like, what's the general
He's so funny, bro. He's a doofy little dude.
A very ugly thing.
So are we all on the same page about? Are we all on the same page about his face?
I thought his eyes were on the sides. I didn't know it was the yellow dots of the smile.
Yeah, especially when I realized that those aren't his eyes. Then ugly.
He's such a funny dude. I like him.
I think
better
it's quite
knowing
cute.
He's just goofy looking. I don't think he's ugly.
I like him better knowing the 2 yellow dots are the eyes than the side ones.
Wait, they are?
Wait, Shofu, you gotta clarify. You gotta clarify. You said he's goofy looking, so you're implying that he is not silly looking.
He's silly. He's in a silly, goofy mood, bro.
He's a silly
Tito,
goofy.
He's in a silly, goofy mood.
Tito, the white things on the side of his head are referred to as eye-like bumps, while those things that you would think are nostrils are actually his eyes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's way better like this.
So he might be a silly little guy, bro.
He is a silly little guy.
He might be a silly little guy.
He's a big goofy fuck, bro.
He's a big goofy fuck. He can't be a big goofy fuck, bro. Look, he's so happy.
Well, he's too big to be a silly little anything. So
he looked like one of those candy dots. Y'all remember dots? He built like one of them.
See, no, because you can't be a silly big guy. Right? You can't be a silly big guy.
Silly
you gotta
big
be.
guy.
That's what I'm saying. So he's too physically
thing,
large to be a silly little guy.
This thing
you might be right.
11,
Big the cat is right there.
Excuse me?
I beg to differ.
He's chunky, man.
He's a big goofy fuck.
3'11", 250. This guy's a brick house. What the fuck? No, you're right. He might be a short goofy fuck. He might be.
And they released that Ed Sheeran song, which will be in the game.
That song was so mid. That song was so mid.
It's fine.
I didn't even listen to it.
The music video was really good. I really like the music video.
The music video was very good.
What song?
The Ed Sheeran Celestial.
Shape of You too. I don't know.
Shape of You
too.
Shape of You too. Not Galway Girl 6.
For people who don't know, the Ed Sheeran song is appearing in Scarlet.
Yeah, I assume it'll be the credits theme.
So they got a dude singing in the game. Crazy.
Yeah,
that they can do that.
Of course. Crazy
On
concept.
the voices though.
Yeah, I had to show Roger this.
Now I'm gonna keep it a buck though. This thing's ability is kind of good.
Oh, I saw. I'm glad you linked that.
This thing's ability is kind of good.
Ability is good on paper for sure.
Yeah. So that might be enough.
I think it's a good ability, but I don't think it's good on it.
Well, we don't know.
Be like, I don't know.
I mean, Mono Electric isn't a bad defensive.
I need to see some stats, man.
It looks like it got hella defense. Like that's what it looked. It looked like it got hella HP.
It looked like it got high HP.
A piece of shit.
Yeah, it does look like it got HP. It looked bulky.
I hope it has an evolution because I can't take this thing seriously.
I have bad news for you.
It's not meant to be taken seriously. Look, it's a
This is the evolution.
It's a giant.
No, he's not a big goofy fuck. He's a short goofy fuck, Shofu. He's 3'11".
I need cool Pokemon. I see that thing and it's like I don't want this.
You need cool Pokemon.
Right there, you got your cool Pokemon.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why, and I'm happy.
So you want all the Pokemon to be for you? You selfish.
Yes. It's a single player game.
You know what?
You know what? I'm gonna get a team. I'm gonna make it this team on it. I'm gonna beat your ass with it.
That's fine.
With Belly Bolt.
He still looks stupid as fuck, but that's fine.
You gonna look stupid as hell taking the 6-0.
Nope.
He does look pretty fucking goofy, bro. But I don't
He
know.
is goofy.
He's a little silly looking.
Was there anything else regarding Pokemon that
You
came
know what
out?
else is silly looking?
There were Pokemon that were technically not revealed, but were still shown in the trailers.
Oh, there's like twin mice, right? The parrot and then the little rock mushroom thing.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm ready for the mice.
Details on all of those, but I don't know if people want to hear them. So
The mice. Now those are the silly little guys.
No, it wasn't the fucking parrot. Wasn't
the no? I said the mouse.
No, he
the
said
mice.
the parrot. He said the parrot.
Oh,
it wasn't.
No, there's like a
it's not
parrot.
a parrot. It's some kind of bird with a pompadour.
Oh, right. Wait, I'm trying to remember the picture. Anybody have that shit on?
Yeah, I can get
the
high
Mario
res.
mushroom.
Pull it up real quick.
Yeah, and the
let me get the
Mario
high
Rock
res one
power
real quick.
up.
I like the silly little mice though.
No,
they're cool.
They're cool. They're clean. Yeah.
I like anything that's basically a bunch of other little Pokemon together as one
Phalanx?
Pokemon. Phalanx is awesome. Phalanx is one of my favorite Pokemon in that gen.
Phalanx is great.
Yeah.
Where's the picture? When was this video out or whatever? Or
I
don't remember.
2 weeks ago?
4 days ago?
In New York, I think. So it was a while ago.
I'm scrolling through Young Guys to find the picture, and I find back to back. Show for the picture you posted of Duncan Robinson, and you said he's back, and the picture Stark posted about all the fucking Long John Silver. Holy here it is. This is a high up-res photo. Nope, not the right shot. This one. Boop. No, Snark, you were right.
Oh,
We have to get rid of the Long John Silver. Snark is right. Snark is 100% right.
Yeah, those mice are awesome looking. I love them.
What about that little house? That little salt thing? That thing's cute.
Mushroom thing's cute, but like the mice are perfect. That
thing's definitely a rock.
Forest kids. Like I want there to be a third mouse, and then for them to go and they should be blind. It should be the 3 blind mice.
Ooh, that's a fun idea.
I forgot about
That's
that.
a super
damn
cute
bird.
idea. Yeah.
What's that thing behind the mice?
That's just a Rookidee.
That's a Rookidee.
Not. Oh, okay.
Rookie-D's nuts! I got his ass! Oh, we got him, boys!
Did you?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay, cool.
But you answered the question.
Let's go.
I agree.
Ow!
Just know that I knew what that was, and I was like, you know what? Never mind.
Viram answered first. You didn't want to go on him.
Yes, correct. That is actually exactly what happened. Viram answered first, and I was like, that's Viram, so I didn't do it. Because that's my second favorite commentator.
Speaking of things I didn't do, I've yet to really play Overwatch 2. How about you guys?
Yeah, I play
it right now.
How you liking it so far? Because I think I'm really going to enjoy it once I sit down and have the chance.
Did you like Overwatch 1?
It's definitely.
I loved Overwatch 1.
All right, then you're gonna like Overwatch 2.
That's what I like to hear. All right.
Yep. We can go. That's it.
That's honestly it. Like,
But see, I did like Overwatch 1, which is why I don't like Overwatch 2, because I don't want to play the same game again.
It's definitely. I think it's a better version of the game, but that's an opinion. But it's definitely.
I tried to play on launch day and it didn't work. And then I was gonna not give a shit and never bother trying again. And then I saw Kiriko's Halloween skin, and now I'm contemplating.
Dude, Tito was right last show we did, which is like, someone like me who hasn't played this game, like Overwatch 1 forever, I downloaded this game and opened it, and I was like, I cannot believe this is a 2. Like, this is...
Yep.
I legitimately just thought I was playing Overwatch 1. There was nothing that made... Like, not a single thing besides, even the menu, even the way it's laid out, I was just like, this is just Overwatch again.
Yep.
See, and that's the annoying thing, is that like this isn't even a sequel. This is an expansion pack. They just didn't want to call it an expansion pack.
That's exactly what I said. They announced this shit.
But
you gotta remember that there's also PvE content that still hasn't been released yet. Which is probably that's the portion of Overwatch.
That's fair.
2.
That's fair. Yeah, but then they should have called this something else. Then
they should have never just shut. They should have not shut down Overwatch 1 and then release this. This should have been a constant, and then just named like the PvE shit just like Overwatch subtitle.
I disagree because
they're gonna bring back Overwatch Classic in like 3 years.
And literally, I think actually it's probably like they made a shit ton of money by calling it 2. There's no way they didn't. Like so
but
like
at the end of the day,
I think that's
with marketing attached to it.
Correct, but I think that means they're just playing well. Like, respectfully, like
the thing that makes it worse is that this expansion pack came with completely redone servers, and they suck.
They suck?
No, they got DDoS. They got DDoS on release. That was
right. That's the big reason why I didn't play.
I don't even mean that. I have seen so much shit that's just like broken in the game now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've been playing the game every day, and it runs infinitely better than anything else.
I'm not waiting like 8-9 minutes now to get into a game in Overwatch.
The connection is stable.
Sponsored streamers rage quit, and that told me everything I needed to know.
I mean, well, yeah, they're probably just bad, but like,
why would you rage quit a sponsored video? What doesn't make any sense?
I don't know.
Like, it's just like, but from playing the game every day with multiple people, like, there's the servers are stable. I get games quickly. The game works. There's no disconnects, like, at all. So
I've had a few disconnects.
I haven't, and I don't know. I don't think I know one person who has, but like, that's just.
I've seen a lot of people with gameplay issues, like Maze putting walls underneath their feet and just getting stuck inside of it, and like their shots when they're standing on top of the wall don't actually count as them standing on the wall. It thinks they're standing inside the wall at the bottom. I've seen Cassidy's doing fucking high noon ults that like locks onto 2 people and they shoot and it just does nothing. Like, I've seen so much whack shit with involving the servers.
That has. I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong. We're just saying that's not been my experience watching or playing the game. So
that's good.
But if you like Overwatch 1, you'll have a lot of fun. And
because
if
you'll
you
be
play
playing Overwatch 1 again.
Yeah, and if you play it competitively, I think this game is better. If you play comp.
Absolutely.
So, like, I think actually turning into a 5v5 makes the game actually way more fun competitively.
Turning tanks into bruisers and getting rid of double tank was absolutely the game needed that, but I don't think it needed a 2 to do that. One of the other crazy things was I saw someone on basically total up like all the skins that they got from playing Overwatch 1 for free.
Yeah, it's fucking $11,000.
Yeah, and it was like $10,500 to if they wanted to buy all of the stuff that they got for free playing Overwatch 1. If they wanted to like buy that stuff now in Overwatch 2, it would be like 10
Wow.
You
grand.
pretty much have to buy the battle pass in order to get any sort of reward in the game for playing, because the free shit is literally nothing. Like skins, like you're not gonna get skins anymore. Loot boxes literally was the move to getting rewards and shit in this game, and now it's like there was like gold coins or some shit that you could get.
Yep.
That you could put towards getting a skin, right? In Overwatch 1, it would be pretty simple. Now, you're like getting, if you complete all your weekly challenges, you're getting 60 of those a week, and skins cost around 1,300 at minimum. So you either have to play this game a fuck ton and complete every challenge every week in order to get a skin that you would want, or you just gotta dump $20 and just buy the skin outright.
That's my problem right now, because Blizzard still has not made a good live service. WoW to me doesn't count as it, because the way that MMO works is, okay, I'll say this. So a live service game, you need content updates at a constant cadence. WoW was like a 6-month update cadence. That's what Blizzard normally operates under. That was why Overwatch 1 suffered. So they're trying to be faster with this game, but like in terms of monetization in live service games, they are awful. Diablo Immortal was a fucking travesty. And now they're slowly trying to pull it back because people are leaving now that they milked all the whales. And Overwatch 2, they will eventually probably pull this back a bit. But like, I just wish they would be better about this shit.
It's crazy. I also love the fact that they're doing the God, there's so many things we can go into. The fucking mythic skins that are in the battle pass now, like they added a new tier of cosmetic that's like above legendary, which one is stupid. It's legendary. You don't get past legendary. Yeah, they made mythic skins, and there's one, and it's in the battle pass. And there's going to be one mythic skin every 9 weeks. But oopsie daisy, we're also adding a new hero every 18 weeks, which means the character that you love, very real chance that you're not going to see a mythic skin for them in the battle pass for like fucking 4 years. Just statistically speaking, it is very unlikely that the character you play is going to get a mythic skin in any reasonable time frame.
I mean, is that inherently a bad thing?
I just think it's ridiculous.
If you want cool stuff for the character you will play the most, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
but
to be honest, the first mythic skin that they release is complete dog shit. So
it's just like on a fundamental level, like, you know, maybe they'll do mythic skins for stuff other than like the battle pass final reward.
The
I
fuck
don't
separates it from legendary?
it has
it's
like,
customizable.
It's customizable. Yeah, you can customize the color, and it has like things you can turn on. Yeah,
that's cool. I sure hope they don't actually only do that in the battle pass every season, and you can get.
No, they're going to, because that's how they were going to get people to buy the battle pass.
All right, good luck in never getting a mythic skin for your hero.
And
unless you get real fucking lucky.
I mean, to be honest, leveling up the battle pass is pretty easy to do. Just play the game and you're set. But
also, didn't they like give everyone like a legendary skin? One of them
as an apology, yes,
yeah,
for their early issues.
Yeah, way to fucking go, Blizzard. This is how I found out about mythic skins. So I was just like, wow, good job, Blizzard, giving out your highest rarity of skin. You know, you assigned them rarities, and now you just handed out one that was the top rarity, and thus made it not rare. Like, half the point of a legendary skin is that it's hard to get or expensive to get, and that people just don't have it. That's half the point of a legendary skin, is that it's legendary rarity, and you just handed one out to everyone. They did this for fucking Heroes.
Yeah, because they know that it's gonna be fucking impossible for a lot of people.
Was it WoW? Or I don't know what game it was. I'm assuming it was WoW that was giving out a mount, and they were calling it ultra rare. Like,
it was Heroes of the Storm.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, we're giving everyone the ultra rare like lava beast mount or whatever. And
how is that ultra rare, bro?
It's not ultra rare if every player on the planet has it.
That defeats the purpose.
I also find it very funny that maybe not currently at this point in time anymore, but this game came out with 3 new heroes on launch and almost had less heroes than Overwatch 1 because they had to fucking turn 2 of them off.
Who would they have to turn off?
They had to turn off Bastion, and they turned off Torbjorn in ranked only. But like Bastion's just like disabled right now. Just across the board.
Just can't play Bastion.
You can't play Bastion in any game mode, and you can't play Torbjorn
ranked. Is he broken? Like, I don't understand.
No, they're having issues with him.
Yeah,
so there's a glitch where he can just spam his special. Like, his special shoots down rockets, and you can just like spam the rockets nonstop.
Nice.
Small indie company though.
Regardless, like if you get a group of friends and you just play this shit, like it's It definitely gives me vibes of when I first played Overwatch 1, and I really.
Yeah, I'd rather
enjoyed
get a
it
group
back
of
in
friends and do crack.
Yeah.
the day. Well, that's on you, bro.
That lines up. Yeah.
I enjoyed playing Overwatch 1 with friends. Never wanted to play that game alone, and I feel like Overwatch 2 is going to be the same. If people want to play, like I'll definitely play the game with friends, but I'm never hopping on that shit by myself.
For me personally, I enjoy the gameplay, but the progression system and all that shit, it's happening with so many games lately, where all this battle pass, season pass bullshit just hinders the enjoyment of games, because I feel like I'm not getting rewarded to play.
Didn't we have this
You
whole
feel like you have to
last
commit
episode too?
so much.
Yeah,
time.
exactly. You got to commit so much to just
Yeah.
getting rewards.
And so many games are doing it that it's hard for you to pick and choose which game you're gonna play.
Exactly.
Because at a point, it's like if you're no longer interested in grinding out the battle pass, then okay, I'll just play the game where I am interested.
And then
the other
if you
game just
stop
stops.
playing, you miss out on all of those rewards because you can never get them again.
So my question again, because I can't not see it from both perspectives, like even though I am a consumer, but it's like, my question is, what is the alternative? Like, if the game's free to play, right, there's only certain proven business models that work to generate revenue. So
So
and this
let
is
me
proven
let
to
me
be one of
let
them.
me outright buy the game, and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I
they'll
think
make- they'll
giving
make
people
way
the
more money
option.
otherwise, though.
Yeah, but like you can do both. You can have a freeway that people who want to just play the freeway can just go the freeway. Have an option that someone who wants to just, I want to purchase it when a hero drops, I want them. It's flat money up front. Then they get a bunch of upfront money that can also help what they want to do is fund future development. And then people who don't want to do that have the option to just play for free.
Yeah, but for me, it's like, because this is a live service game and they're constantly rolling out updates and content, they can't, like, I can't necessarily buy the game outright and be like, okay, I have everything.
Well, like, my thing is you don't get cosmetics and shit like that, but like you can have like a system that gives you when a character comes out, I have them. Like Smite has it. I mean, Dota 2 just gives you all of them, but like stuff like that, I really like more than anything.
I for me personally, I will always compare it to Halo's Master Chief Collection progression system.
I don't know, man. I just feel like if the game's free, I'm not allowed to complain about how they try to make money, bro. As long as I can access all the as long as I can access all the features that I absolutely need to play the game, then I have I feel like I can't really comment on whatever battle pass is in place to keep me on the game and potentially get me to spend money. Like, how do I don't know.
Like, you're still a consumer, so you still have a right to, even if it's free, you can still say, well, I don't like this.
No, but as long as I can play the game the same way everybody else can play, I'm not even like, I don't know. I don't care about anything extra as long as I'm not hindered in gameplay.
Well, yeah, it depends on
as
how
far as
people-
spending money goes, at least.
Well, for me, it's more so like I would like to be rewarded for playing the game for so long, and it feels like I'm not with the way certain games have their progression system worked out.
Well, what do you mean rewarded?
Isn't
your reward playing the game itself? The reward is the game. You had fun playing the game, right? That's the reward. It's free.
Yeah, but progression is just nice to keep. That's another way to keep people coming back.
That's how I view it.
Yeah, so hop on ranked and progress your rank, bro.
Yeah, but I can progress by just. But there's a way to. Okay, because some people also don't like ranked. They don't like the stress.
No,
of
I
playing
understand
ranked,
that.
but I want to play the game and still feel like
that was a joke. That was
stuff is. Yeah, I know what you mean, but some people are serious about that.
No, I don't know, man. I like I said, they gotta
no,
make
like
money.
I get your end for sure. Yeah, no, I get your end for sure. But for me, if like, and I'm pretty sure a lot of others feel the same way. When I play, you know, I want at least some reward for.
You want something. You want something to work towards, or
I want like a tangible product to be rewarded with.
I feel that the intrinsic rewards are always something.
Yeah, if there's and that'll keep you playing anyway. So like, if there's something that that you want,
but my thing is that like it's not a matter of, because your issue isn't that it does or does not exist, because it does exist.
Yeah,
right?
it does exist. The problem is that it's just so grindy. That's the problem. There's the only way to progress it for me, yes, because I have all these other games that I'd want to play, and it feels like I gotta commit to one game all the time, in order to actually get.
I don't know. If that's an
I think we're entering the first world problem category, bro.
Yeah, that's
I don't even know. Because why the fuck would they want you
about it? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
an all-encompassing problem.
Why would they ever want you to play anything else if they made a game? Like, they don't give a fuck about your time. Clearly, if they want you to spend all these hours playing their game, like they don't want you to play other games.
There's certain games that do it well, though.
That's of course, but that's because they actually care about the people playing their games.
Halo Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, but that's why I said it's hard for me to complain because
is a super different system. It's different.
Why wouldn't these companies do that shit if they want me to play nothing but their game? Like that just makes sense to me. Like it's just too logical for me to be like, nah, they shouldn't do this shit.
Well,
bro.
no. Some companies do it, but every company will do that, right? And the games that do have these season passes and stuff, there's ways to progress it faster, like purchasing levels and shit like that. But like I keep bringing up Master Chief Collection. The way they do it is they always put those rewards into separate categories that you can go back to and play towards to progress in that season pass. Because all of these other games, when their pass is over, it's over. You can't go back and get those rewards anymore.
But that's how they put pressure on you to play the game at that moment, though. They want you to play that shit all the time, every day, all the time. So I that's why they do the timed exclusives, the timed battle pass. And they definitely don't give a fuck if you play the
that's a consumer. That shit sucks, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
this is a non-issue for real. Like, I don't think it's a problem at all.
It's an issue for some people, I would say.
It's an issue if you have the luxury of playing 10 games at once, sure. But
for me, it's not even 10 games. Like I rotate between let's say Overwatch, Valorant, and like some other game. It would still be pretty difficult if you're working a regular job and you have a social life. Like, it's definitely hard to keep up with all of those to get all of the rewards and all of those battle passes.
But why the fuck would they care about that, though?
Yeah, I definitely get both sides of this, but I also kind of feel like because I get Shofu's end where it's like the company wants you to just
it's not like I don't agree with you, but it's just such an obvious thing that they would clearly do on purpose that I don't understand.
Of course,
but you could still not like it. That's
I didn't say you couldn't like it, but it's like I don't like being splashed with cold water. That shit's cold, bro. Like,
I think when companies find a way to do it correctly, I think it almost makes me want to go out of my way to then support the game that's doing it in a way that feels like it's respecting my time.
But Roger, to that point, correct is subjective. It all depends on the.
Of course, it depends on how much you like that game.
From their perspective, right? It depends on. Again, we always talk about this. Is like, what do you want? Do you want people to play your game, or do you want people to spend money? Though, not to say you can't do one and not the other. Ideally, you do both. But when you're designing a reward system, one of those is obviously prioritized over the other. For example, Smite cares about money because they need it because they pay all their people $42 an hour. So they give you the option to pay whatever to get all the characters because they'd rather have that revenue in hand and then believe through making cosmetics that you're going to optionally pay money later. Overwatch
real quickly, though,
wants you to. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say because I'm curious, what games are we juggling? Everyone in this call regularly that would potentially have a battle pass or have things to unlock.
I play Valorant. I play fucking Smite. There's always a battle pass going on in both those games. Well, I haven't played Smite in a while, but I would if I could.
Most games nowadays have season passes now.
Only game with season pass and battle pass. What if a single player game comes out that I just want to focus on?
Yeah,
I can't
play it, bro. What do you mean? What if? Play the fucking game you want to play, bro. This does not make sense.
Okay, look, okay. My whole point is
this does not make sense.
Getting you that bad, you have bigger.
This does not make any sense, bro.
The way you're presenting it is that you don't like that you have to prioritize. That's what it sounds like. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what it sounds like.
Okay. Look, my point is when I'm playing a game, I just want to play and enjoy the game. When the game has things that's forcing me to make me want to play, I start to want to play it less because now I'm not playing because I'm having fun.
Dumb, bro.
I'm playing to do this thing. But okay, look, you guys just think about it differently than I do. That's just how
I don't think
about
so.
Games.
I don't know, bro. It's such a non-issue that
it's a personal thing, but it's not even about. I'm
look. I'm not. I'm playing devil's advocate here, but it's just. I don't understand how.
No. It's not devil's advocate because there's definitely a lot of people who think exactly like
people
you.
who feel exactly the same.
Yes, hello.
No, but I'm saying in this particular case, I don't necessarily disagree with you guys.
Right.
I'm just trying to come from the logic perspective of course, they want you to play their game as much as possible, even if it is predatory. It's just such an obvious thing to do that I can't really say.
I'm fully aware why they do it. The question is not why or should they. It's that I don't like it because as a consumer, it feels worse to me.
Yeah, it's fine.
But you're not the company that's trying to make money, though. That's what I'm saying.
That's great, but I'm a consumer who wants to play a game I like.
But if you had a company and you made a game, not to say that you would do this, but I'm saying if you needed or wanted some money, you might do some shit like this. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but why do I have to think about it from the company's perspective? I'm a consumer.
No, you don't. But I'm saying
that matters.
I'm saying the company's perspective is why it happens all the time, and it's obvious that it's going to happen.
But my whole point is, Shofu, I understand that.
My
argue is not about that at all.
We're gonna change it up a little bit because I think we are kind of going in circles, and there is other stuff that we might want to talk about this week. There are other games. The one thing I want to mention in particular, because I don't know when we're going to get a chance to bring it up again, is Mario and Rabbids and all these early reviews for Mario and Rabbids, because apparently this game is reviewing much better than I was expecting it to.
Yeah,
Really?
It's getting like 9s on every site I've seen.
I cited it. I actually.
With
Go
how
ahead,
the
Will.
previous game reviewed, this is
Yeah.
actually what I was expecting.
Yes, the previous game reviewed very well. It reviewed actually about the same, maybe like a little less, but like this game is better. So like I agree with Veer. I also expected it to review just as well because like I know it's a meme. Like Mike and I are the Rabbids people and Shofu's the Rabbit. Like I know it's a meme, but like that. Unironically, that year was really like I really considered that a contender for Game of the Year that year. Like I really did.
Game. Yeah.
Like, and it's not like even on some meme shit. It's not even like if you fucking hate rabbits. Like I know people who hate rabbits, and they're like that game is crazy.
That's
like,
me.
like that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
That's so like I am super duper excited for the game because it's unlike with other games that we were talking about like Overwatch. When a game's a sequel, it's very rare that you see a game that's a sequel that is literally an improvement in every way. And by all the reviews, all the things that I'm reading, everything that I'm seeing from trailers, it's literally just more of the best parts of the game, except multiplayer, because there's no fucking multiplayer and Shofu's ducking me again. I'm not gonna forget this. And then like everything else in the game is like gonna be fantastic as well. Like story, writing, mechanics, all this shit like that. Like it's gonna be great.
Yeah. With that being said, the next show we are going to do may be or may not be
the
a
last
Halloween
one
special.
ever. Oh
no, not the last. No.
Finally.
So, I don't know who's dressing up. I don't know what the status is on like if we're gonna end up having some weird layout for it or whatever. But the show will not be 2 weeks from today. Normally it's every other Monday. It's not going to be that. Because on actual Halloween, which is 2 Mondays from now, I'm going to be busy. So we're not going to do the show that day. We're either going to do it the day before or more likely the day after on November 1st. And at some point in between then, there will also be a spoiler cast for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 because I think all of us who are going to play it have now played it and beaten it. So we're going to try to have that conversation next week at some point, maybe during the time we would normally have Japan time. Just stay tuned to our social media. We will let you know.
Can I just talk about that for real quick for the YouTube for the content? So
please.
So in terms of spoiler casts and everything like that for people who are listening on Spotify or here in chat, we're gonna be doing these whenever most of us or even like a good percentage of us are playing a particular game that they just don't have time to get into here on the main show because half of us either don't give a shit or aren't done with it. So they're going to do, and so any of those spoiler casts are going to be a separate video independent of the show that will be available on the Japan Time channel as well for your own thing. And I believe we're also going to put that up on the Spotify, but we're going to mark it as a spoiler cast.
Yeah,
so
right.
It will not be a proper episode of Japan Time. It will be its own thing that will be a subset of us in some
you'll know right away. It's going to have a giant parentheses beforehand that says spoiler cast in all capitals. So you'll know what it is. You're not going to accidentally click on it and get spoiled on something. But that'll be at some point next week. We're still kind of finalizing what that's going to be. And then, the next show will be after that, probably on November 1st. But again, stay tuned.
it just won't be on Halloween. And actually, go do something fun for Halloween. Have yourself a nice little night in, get some candy, or go sit on your patio or whatever. Do what you got to do. Have a nice Halloween. We'll be here either the day before or the day after. And what was the last thing I was going to say?
The next 3 shows are going to be amazing because next one will be like Mario plus Rabbids Bayonetta Halloween. The one after will be Sonic Frontiers and God of War.
And then Pokemon's the one right afterwards. Yeah.
God of War. And then after that is Pokemon, yeah.
Yeah. It's Game of the Year stuff and...
Whew, man. You guys are eating well.
And then the one after that is the Game Awards.
Yeah, that's right. True. That's right. We got the Game Awards too. That'll be good.
You're gonna see the Tekken 7 trailer.
Lots of good stuff to look forward to. We appreciate you all being here. And since Ricky is not here, Shizzy, I know, I can see right now, your microphone is on again. Do you want to give us a fun way to close out tonight's show?
Just end it with some motivation, man.
All right, let's hear it. What do you got?
Do you want some music for that?
No.
Okay.
Okay, you're good.
They need
Let's
to
hear it.
hear the sweet, sultry sounds of my
All right, go ahead, bro.
Let's go. It's all yours.
Drink water. Love each other. Take a shower. Don't jump in a fucking foam pit that only got 1 inch of foam in it. Is stupid, and if you do, make sure you get your bread for it. That's all I gotta say. It's time for y'all to get this money. Pay your voice actors. Bayonetta got the fatty. Chun-Li got the fatty. We out here. Street Fighter 6 about to be great. And some spank all y'all niggas. If you got a problem with me, take it over me at twitch.tv/show4my.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Or
this show
week.
Really sucks, bro.
I'm done with this show. This show's silly.
All right.